SoundCloud music.
What's up, motherfuckers? You missed us?
Or not.
They did.
They kind of did.
You know that we back to the place where nothing is safe. You should know this by now. This is episode 140 of the Jig Is Up podcast. And you know me. I'm your host, yoitsmarco, and I'm with...
It's your guy, M-Eezi.
It's your girl, Miss Nessa, a.k.a. Blaze Your Mommy.
It's your boy K-Mart, a.k.a. Clutch, a.k.a. Mommy, he did that.
We starting the episode right. We coming in high octane with this motherfucker. But, how's everyone doing?
Chilling.
Chilling.
Well, trying to stay dry out here in these wet streets.
Yeah.
of
I
San
know.
Diego.
You know, motherfuckers want to drive 80 on the freeway. What the fuck's wrong with y'all?
Or 25.
Dude,
on
I
the
was
freeway.
driving a cool little 55, and I still felt that my car was trying to hydroplane. I was like, this is some bullshit.
Damn, man.
And
This
you
is-
got new tires because you got a brand new car.
Yeah,
That
man.
shit's
Oh,
scary
boy.
as fuck, man.
And that's
I tell
not
you-
even a flex, nigga. That's because off of circumstances.
Yeah.
Don't think
Thank
your boy out here getting new
goodness.
cars like that.
It doesn't
Yeah.
snow out here.
Oh, man.
I'll
can
tell
only
you a
imagine.
story. Me and my cousin was working at the Walmart warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
He was driving forklifts there. We had to leave early in the morning, and it just snowed. Fresh snow on the ground, right? If I went past 5 miles, like if I went to 6 miles per hour, I was fishtailing.
Oh, damn.
I had a Caprice. I had a 95 Caprice. The back end doesn't have a lot of weight pressed down on it. So it was real easy for me to fishtail. And we were we were in like the open highway.
Yeah.
It wasn't a freeway, but it was
Hell
open
nah.
highway. And it's how there's a
Yeah.
ditch on each side.
Yeah.
Oh, hell
And
no.
I literally fishtailed along the ditch, like my 2 tires
Bro.
in the back.
I would have died. I would've
Nope.
died.
Nope. We
If
ain't
not
going
from, if
nowhere.
not from going over, it would have been
Yeah.
from a heart attack.
Shit, we ain't going nowhere, nigga. We staying.
Yeah.
Man.
And that's just
work.
like whenever it rains and you feel that kind of hydroplane,
that's
it made
the
me think
same.
about that. Like shit,
Yeah.
people
Yeah, it
would be
was
smacking into
pressuring.
each other.
Because that's what it brings out, like the oil in the streets and stuff.
Oh yeah, yep.
Well, I'll just say, man, so far 2019 got me feeling hella washed. Your boy irritated his coccyx.
Oh, yeah. How's it going?
That is a medical term for your tailbone for the people who don't know that. I'm a lot better now. I'm like
You're
90.
sitting?
I'm at
I
90.
mean-
Yeah, I'm not sitting in pain. Like I'm actually
That's
good. I
What'd
think
you
I
do, man?
I think I
yeah,
got it
'cause my
from
shit lasted for a while. And
I think
every
I got
time
it from
Try to do a big leg drop.
Nah, no Hogan, no
Hogan
Hogan Stinky.
Stinky.
Yeah, no Hogan
Yeah.
Stinkies, man. You know, I wasn't trying to go run wild on the Hulkamaniacs. I was actually just
Someone deserve a love drop.
I was just doing the seated row exercises like
Oh,
for
yeah.
cardio,
Okay.
and I guess the way I was positioned, it really irritated my tailbone. And then right after that, I did that for 10 minutes. So like I was like, a little discomfort, whatever. But I was doing like low boats, core workouts, and that part added on. And then like the morning after, I was in pain, nigga. Like it was like terrible pain. Like every little bump, I felt it.
Oh.
Driving.
Oh, man.
Like getting out of the car felt like I felt horrible.
Nah.
I was taking fucking painkillers. My girlfriend, she loved this shit. She loved it when I'm like hurt and she wants to take care of me. So she like rubbed like tiger balm on me, and it's like the tailbone. So basically she got to rub pretty much like the top crack of my ass and shit.
Yeah.
So she's having fun with that. She's all, and it's such a
She's like,
vulnerable.
"Ooh, don't want to slip up."
It's like such a vulnerable position when she's doing it. When I'm lying on my stomach, she's like, Birdman hand rubs. But yeah, your boy went to a chiropractor. Shout outs to the chiropractor I went to. If you guys follow me on IG, you guys will know where I went. And I got an adjustment. I figured out that your boy was crooked. The head is not proportioned. My pelvis is a little out of alignment. So I went and got an adjustment. After that adjustment, I bullshit you guys not. It increased it expedited my healing process. Getting adjusted and all that
That's
stuff.
crazy. I feel like that would hurt me even more.
No, because they did the little laser treatment and shit.
Yeah.
And
On
then
it,
the,
like,
and then
on
the
your
little
back.
in the back, the little neural punching thing.
Yeah.
They hit the little muscles right there.
I was like, when they did it to me, I was like, what y'all doing? An ultrasound on my back? What the fuck?
yeah, that's what it's like. Yeah, but it works, man. It works, man. So now, like, if you're in your 30s and you wash like me, not only
You're washed like me.
not only you should always
Wash,
like
son.
go to the dentist, take care of your back too. Take
Yeah,
care of
man.
your back, man.
There's a deep science behind it where if you don't take care of your back, it affects your nerves, and your nerves affects your organs, and like they broke it down for me when I went
yeah, that was
trying to
real
like
shit.
get me, trying to pull me in it to keep coming back for sessions.
Yeah, they
But
will
I
do
looked it
that.
up on the internet. I'm a smart nigga. I was like, fuck, I can't be paying because they were charging like $80 a session. I'm like, nah, I can't do it.
Ooh,
Yikes.
shit,
I'm
your
gonna have to
boy
figure some
got
shit out.
your boy got Kaiser.
I'm
Yeah.
look up
$15 copay.
decompressing exercises and all that stuff. That's what I'll be doing now on the regular. So
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to get back on my yoga tip. Get back.
Yeah, me too.
Get back,
I'm trying to get on
being
that.
flexible. Yes,
I'm trying
niggas
to
do
ride that
yoga
wave.
out here in these streets in California,
yeah, fuck y'all.
and drink green juice and beet juice.
I do yoga and I'm still tough.
Yeah, don't get fucked up.
We should all do yoga together. I was just talking about that.
Let's do hot yoga.
I reposted
Let's do hot
one
yoga.
Yeah,
I'm with
I've
the
done it
shits.
before.
Okay, you down?
Nigga, what?
Come on.
You gotta do
Pass out,
something.
boy.
Nigga, you said hot yoga?
You didn't
Hot
even
yoga.
sign up to fucking Planet Fitness, nigga.
Yeah, what happened?
After listening to
Oh
the.
yeah, which is on the best
He
stuff.
said, I'm gonna.
Hey, he said it was such
You
enthusiasm too.
told me, you know what's so funny? Because you told me it's like,
You
hey,
ain't gonna sign
you
up.
don't
I'm
want
not
to go.
gonna sign up.
He's like, I'm gonna prove that bitch wrong.
No, because he said, don't. See, you only going to get the free like slice of pizza and stuff like that. So I didn't do it.
So
You gonna sign up? And I was like, she just called you a bitch right now.
You ain't gonna sign up.
Hey,
Nah,
he said nah.
I was sick of 24.
Shit, I might
honestly.
sign
Are
up.
you? Do you have 24?
No,
What you mean gonna stick to it then? Hello.
nah, no. I was thinking about it, so that's why
Hey, think about it, just do it.
I am gonna do
Just
it.
do it like Nike.
Nah, I am.
Or shy.
Oh man. So anything else? How's everyone else? Anything want to go around? You guys want to share about so far about 2019?
It's here.
It's here. It's here.
Smarter money choices for me.
Yeah, I need a budget. Like I
Yeah.
learned that
Yeah.
budgeting is the way to go this year.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
I
driving-
way too
purposely
much,
fucked my money off last year because I was trying to buy stuff I just really wanted. Yeah, but before I do some grown up shit,
Hey,
before I start doing some grown
it
up
be
shit.
like
So.
that sometimes.
Yeah, I spend
yeah.
way.
I know-
I spend way too much on myself.
I need a budget because my ass is going on tour before you even know it. And I go on tour in 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks after that I'm back on tour, and then 2 months after that I'm back on tour, and I'm
It's a
just
regular-
like,
it's a regular thing.
God.
but I don't got the funds right now, so I'm not. Don't worry, I'm winning the
You gonna have
lottery
to
this
just
year.
start-
Mark my words.
You gonna have
I already
to-
won
what?
$10 for the first time ever in my life. So
If you win,
no,
nigga,
excuse me. When I win, hello. Let's make this shit into existence.
Correction.
Come on.
Right.
Let's go.
Correction.
I don't know if you need my magic.
I'm gonna need all of that. I'm
I
gonna need
know.
all
Sound
of
like it's already
that.
written.
So I'm gonna
Shit.
need all of that so I can get my vibrations high or higher than what it is.
By
Trust me.
Vanessa.
Have you
Cool.
guys
You
ever
know.
heard of the 17-second rule? I'm gonna put you guys up on
Well,
game once
just to let
shit
you
be
know,
popping off.
my favorite
Watch.
car is the Charger Hellcat, and I'm trying to get a house too. So yeah, just put that out there.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
Oh man. Hey man.
and then there's this business proposal I'm gonna have too when you win.
Gotta go ahead and get that licensing deal done.
Yeah, let's do it. That's number one right now.
Oh man. All right. So before we get into the shits, I just want to take the time to tell the government workers that aren't getting a paycheck because of 4 or 5.
Shout out to my sis.
Keep your head up. Not every federal worker. There's federal
Yeah.
workers who are still making some money. There's,
Yeah,
because
luckily
certain,
we
because
are
there's,
shit.
Because
don't
you know
wanna hear these
certain
badass kids
certain
not just
positions are just more in demand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So therefore, that you have to pay them regardless. But there are some government workers that aren't getting paid, like the FDA. So good luck going to the grocery store and picking the right grape, nigga.
Shit.
TSA,
TSA,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
fucked.
nigga.
Airport
If
is-
someone decides to hijack that shit, you're on your own.
Good luck.
You know, so it's crazy out here. Niggas ain't
Yeah,
getting
they said
paid.
TSA
I
is
know,
bad.
and then with us, some of our
Yeah.
it's sad. Some of our some of our kids' parents aren't getting paid. So, like, we had somebody come in asking for a hardship, like, and trying to pull their kid out the program because they can't afford it because they haven't been getting paid for the past month or whatever. And I'm like, damn,
That's
sucks.
that bullshit.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the
the
same thing.
Landlords, your food,
Yeah.
all this shit's come to effect. You know, it's like, hey man, Donald Trump wants the wall.
Dude,
what do you want me to
man.
do? I'm
Yeah.
like, for the motherfuckers who voted him in, and you stuck in this predicament.
Hey, you voted for this nigga.
You voted for this motherfucker, but if you didn't, I feel sorry for you. But
Yeah,
if you
exactly.
did, I can't. You know, it's the
Fuck
same.
you.
There you go.
It's the same people who got deported who voted for him.
Yeah.
For the same people who got deported voted for him, I'm just like, I can't really feel sorry for you, dog. Like, this is what you wanted.
Yeah, it's
You
sad
got
too. I just talked to my sister this morning too. She's like, "Yeah, I gotta go to work. I ain't fucking getting paid for it." I'm like, damn, that sucks. Because she was like, man, she just came back from vacation and stuff, and you can and then she came and like, oh man, like I gotta go to work. It's like hopefully it'll end. It haven't ended yet. She's like, shit. So yeah, she's pretty much done.
Well, I'm gonna say this: the only wall that I approve is the Samsung wall. Have you guys heard about that one?
The Samsung wall.
You haven't heard about it?
Sound familiar?
The Samsung wall is a TV
Yeah,
that
yeah,
is 200,
Yeah.
like over 200 inches.
yeah. I've heard of it.
Like you have to. It's really a wall.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like you got to be extra balling, and it's an 8K TV.
Oh my
AK.
gosh.
Yep, there is AK. That is true.
That is the wall I approve.
Yeah.
Shout out to Linus Tips.
Can you
on YouTube.
imagine? Can you imagine
Top
playing
lined
your
up.
video game? Can you imagine playing online gaming with a big ass TV like that? The wall,
Amazing.
Yeah.
or watching
I did-
porn
I did
on the
some-
wall.
I did
8K.
something similar. Projector. I had a projector on the whole wall. I played Call of Duty and watched some booty.
See, there you go. Get the best of both worlds.
Oh God.
Close
saw-
the blinds. and shit.
Yeah. Oh no.
But I just walked into that segue.
Right. Yeah.
Man, if you're gonna have to talk about it, man. I know
No.
we're a tad bit late, but of course you guys tune in to hear from us. So let's talk about it. Surviving R. Kelly.
God damn, Kels.
How did the docuseries make you feel?
Ugh.
Irritated.
Irritated.
Very, very irritated.
I didn't think the documentary was necessary. No disrespect to all the victims or anybody.
The survivors.
Survivors.
Man.
The tribe has spoken.
Man, look,
You know what?
I don't know how long you was surviving before you decided to leave finally, but I don't know, man. There's too many, like, I'm not saying everybody has a little foulness to themselves in the story, but majority motherfuckers, his ex-wife.
No disrespect, but I'm about to disrespect.
Oh,
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Fucking Torre, whatever his fucking
oh,
name
Torre
is.
guy, he got caught up in a sexual harassment case from his makeup artist. You hear about that shit?
Yeah.
Nah,
Sliding
word?
DMs
Yeah,
and
that's
shit.
what I was about to say.
Being mad predatorial.
Torre.
It's like, man, how you here leading the pack when you're a part of it?
You talking about
When you're a part of the problem, not part of the solution, man.
Nigga got hit with the R. Kelly bug.
The R. Kelly, but
God
I mean,
damn
at
it.
least she was of age.
Oh.
But
Okay.
you know that's the curveball that R. Kelly threw at you. You know,
Yeah.
you thought all he did was prey on 17-year-old girls. No, he will prey on you if you're just
He's
mentally
just a
weak.
Yeah.
If you're mentally weak, that's
Yeah.
how he gets down.
I was hell. I was disgusted by episode 3. I'm like, damn, we got 3 more episodes. And you get all this shit. God damn. I'm like, God damn.
By episode 3, I'm like, oh, that nigga out of here.
Yeah.
What more do you want
What
from
nigga?
this nigga?
Yeah. What else you gonna show us? You know what I'm saying? There's more victims. Like, God damn. I mean,
Yeah.
sorry, survivors. Yeah. There's more survivors out
Man.
there. So I'm like, ah.
Yeah, did y'all find out about the book one of the girls wrote called "Sex Me: Confessions of Daddy's Little Freak"?
Oh,
She wrote it under a pseudonym. so she didn't put her real name out.
Oh,
Talking about how she obsessed over R. Kelly at
Age of 4.
At the age of 4.
She had posters in her room talking about she thought about him sexually since the age of 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, here's my thing, man.
Yeah, let's hear this. Now we probably
R.
on the
Kelly-
same page, so I'm listening.
R. Kelly, he's goofy. You know, he walked into this pulling up at the high school and the McDonald's and all this shit.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to protect every victim or survivor, quote unquote.
Yes, quote unquote.
It's like, because some of y'all motherfuckers.
Should we name this episode Survivor Series?
if I can take the Survivor Series logo and stuff and put R. Kelly in there in some kind of way, like some real shit, I would do it. Nigga, like, or have him walking down the ramp and shit. Like walking out this.
I mean, the nigga Duke has a mask on.
Hey, I'm doing that. So I'm doing that shit.
Hey, you make sure put the nigga have the mask on and shit.
Yeah, with the mask,
yeah,
shit.
Oh yeah,
God.
He's a character.
I'm doing that. I'm doing that as official. I'm doing that.
Come to the stage.
Yeah, I just can't defend every single survivor on that show, and you know, some of them I felt like was there for other reasons than trying to, you know, speak their truth.
Yeah, I witnessed those trying
like motherfucking Sparkle. If y'all watch all the way to the end, she promoting the album.
Yeah,
singing their song in the background and shit.
She has an EP coming out this year.
She still had an agenda.
Yeah.
Regardless, I mean, everyone has their agenda, but they either they have a book to sell, to go on tour with this whole survivor thing. Because think about it, if you're a survivor of a traumatic experience, you get to go to different talk show platforms, do speaking engagements. You get booked for speaking engagements. Like
speaking of.
And you also, you know, you do websites and you get mad interviews and all that
money.
All that stuff. You get money from it.
Money.
But I'm not saying that's their intention. But those are the perks per se. You know, that what happens when you become a survivor of something very traumatic. It could either be like a sexual assault. It could be an airplane crash. It could be a boat crash. You know, it could be any of those things. But I do want to get into the history and trauma of this. The history of trauma and dysfunction within the black community when it comes to stuff such as rape and sexual assault. You know, I did want to do a little historical context behind it. Okay. Because there's been rape and sexual assault among slaves. Our very ancestors have been raped and assaulted by their captives. You know, and then also, you know, breeding farms. That's where the term motherfucker came from. Because in breeding farms, they did not give a fuck if y'all were first cousins, brother and sisters, mother and son, daughter and father. They were there to fuck each other and breed strong slaves. And that's why it mentally fucked up a lot of black people from generations in and on, that you have your creepy uncles touching the nieces, or the creepy aunties touching the nephews, or even the creepy, you know, or the creepy uncle touching the nephew, or, you know, like a lot of stuff like that. It just resonated because I believe that it came from the residual effects of slavery. So now I also want to talk briefly about the perception and reality when it comes to molestation. You know, for girls, of course, it's a very traumatic experience if it's perpetrated by the man. But if it's a woman molesting a boy, it's not really talked about. Yeah. Because we were programmed as young black boys that if you smashed an older chick, you were the man.
Yeah, that's bragging rights.
It was bragging rights. So it, like, we can never say that we were victims or survivors, even though it happened. I experienced that within my childhood. You know, when my mom was dating this one guy, and he had a daughter who was 16. I was like 5, and she would say nasty things to me. I was 5, bro.
Damn.
I was 5 or 4. I don't remember. You know, even with guys, you know, guys be on that sick shit too. I'm gonna be honest. There's some guys when I was younger tried to touch me, you know. And as a survivor or a victim of those circumstances, it's hard for people to come out. and admit it because they automatically discredit you and say you're trying to get attention. Don't tell nobody. Keep it on the down low. Nobody has to know.
Oh, there we go.
He said,
I'm just saying, this music this music is
Happy
inspired. This music is inspired by certain events in this man's life. And
Every song.
Oh, there we
I
go.
say most of the songs, and that's why.
Yeah,
and I think
not
that's
every
and I
song.
think that's
The world's
why
greatest.
it's so hard for people. And he played the duplicitous card very well.
Yeah.
One moment he's a fucking creep ass perv, and next thing you know he's the beacon of hope and
I
and
believe
a
I
shot
bet I
of
can
light.
fly, homie.
Yeah.
Played in damn like every graduation.
Nigga, it was in my
Yeah.
6th
Choir.
grade graduation.
It's like that's a song where like remember on the Chappelle show where he was on the stand for talking about Michael Jackson. And,
Yeah, he said he made Thriller.
He made Thriller. That's how I
Yeah.
feel about I Believe I Can Fly. Like he
Yeah.
made that dude.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, he made I'm
But
like
he
a
ain't
fly.
shit, though.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he ain't shit.
But,
I can't.
yeah.
I'm not for the front.
That's just the
He ain't
cover
shit
up.
right now.
I mean, I
He's
don't
like,
know.
But I did
all right, let
wanna-
me patch it up.
I did want to speak on like
Yeah.
being.
Let's talk about it.
In certain positions of where a minor tries to get at me.
And-
I've had like numerous accounts where a young girl would try to get at me.
Yeah, and then that's when, as older men or older boys, we got to realize, like, look,
Yeah.
little girl,
Yeah,
sit your
get the
fast
hell
ass,
away from me.
sit
What are
your
you talking
fast
about?
ass down.
Yeah, I had a little 15-year-old,
Mm.
like friend of the family. I was driving her to school, and she said, "Mark, you don't know what I would do to you right now." I was like, "Well, I guess we'll never know." Because that's not going down. And I've had other girls try to make a pass at me, and I'm like, "What the fuck is this? Like, does it say, do I look pedophile? Like, do I look like a pedophile or something?"
You look creepy.
Did you have a porn stash when you were like younger?
porn star.
or the rape face, like clean shaven rape face or whatever. My brother,
Nigga,
shout out to
rape.
JP, he tried to say that whenever I would cut my mustache and stuff off. He's like, "Oh, we got the rapey face popping." All right,
my
man.
God.
Nah, I remember
Walking
I was
around
just-
with the rapey face.
I remember I was just rocking the mustache, and I was like, yeah, this is like porn stash. Like, I gotta get rid of this shit. I gotta at least get my goatee back. Fuck this.
Shit, nobody know for me, I ain't shit. So, so fuck y'all with me and mustaches. I can't get
Get
shit.
your coochie eating game up.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Here we
and-
go.
and-
Boxing music. Man, what's up?
And speaking of coochie eating, unfortunately for R. Kelly's brother, his
Goddamn.
his sister
Sister.
made her other brother
Yeah.
go down on her
Yeah. When he
Damn.
was 6, right?
when he was 6. It's just traumatizing, man. Charlamagne talked about girl, the lady who molested him to go down on her. Wax talked about it too. It's like it's crazy.
R. Kelly himself has been
Molested.
Yes, the-
And it's like a cycle of hurt
by
people hurt
somebody in
people.
the family, which I would guess is his older sister.
I
Yeah.
just don't
Yeah.
understand why.
and everybody's calling him monster this, monster that. Like, he needs help too.
yeah.
He needs, man.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
He
Like,
needs
why didn't
help,
nobody
too.
have like, hey, yo, but he need help, man. Like,
Well-
they worry about, okay, he making hits, he making money, and that's just shit. It's
But you
just
got to
going
remember
over
the
in
dynamics of black family.
Yeah,
like,
it was
like
honestly it was the norm.
seeking psychological help was like
Frowned
frowned
upon.
upon. It was out of the question. Like,
Yeah, boy, go take a nap. What are you talking about?
now let's pray over it.
Let's pray.
No,
over
no,
it.
no. I'm just serious.
Yeah.
That's what it
Yeah.
was. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm hearing it in a while.
let's pray about it. Let's go to the church. And like, so now you want me to go to a church where full of like, I'm not saying like no one's perfect, but I'm pretty sure the deacon's fucking one of the choir members behind the back and shit like that. So them niggas just as crooked
Male
and
or
fucked up too.
female.
Yeah.
Male or
They're
female.
always touching little.
Yeah,
I mean, not
so
always,
like-
but you've
so
heard
like
of
where-
them
so-
touching little kids.
so where can I
too,
go?
and it's like-
Right.
Where can I go to find this way to get professional help? And I'm not saying every religious, figure out there in the black community is corrupted, but there are a few, far and few between, some good ones, some good, honest, hardworking ones that are really about spiritual guidance and finding ways to better yourselves as human beings. But I'm just saying it from a perspective. You out there in the west side of Chicago, things are pretty bleak over there, especially in the 70s. So you got to put yourself in that. You got to put yourself in the shoes. Like, that man needed help. He was very. He was very. Introvert. he stayed to himself. He didn't know how to read and write that well. And people made fun of him, so he's very sensitive about it.
Yeah, what I'm just like most back then. I'm just trying like now, like all the all accusations.
But now, I mean,
like
if it was in today's time, this is the best time since it's a very sensitive time.
Yeah, it's very sensitive.
To go out there and say that you're a survivor and you could go seek the help that you want without judgment.
If this was the early 1900s, R. Kelly wouldn't be looked at as a pedophile.
He would have been normal.
It would have been normal. Motherfuckers was marrying 16, 15, 14-year-olds.
Yeah.
Because
12-year-olds.
Because, like scientifically, they believe that it was a time where girls can bear children the best chance to produce.
Yeah, right after puberty.
Right after puberty. As they call them, adolescent.
Or grass on the field, play ball.
But yeah, like I also want to ask you guys the question.
Dark comedy at its finest, dude.
I do want
I
to.
know.
I do want to ask you guys this question: Is R. Kelly a pedophile?
Define pedophile.
Yeah,
That's a good question.
yeah.
That's a good.
Define pedophile.
Because-
I probably have another
on the
definition for him.
technicality, he is not.
Yeah, he's not.
He falls under the line of ephebophilia. Now, ephebophilia, or I don't know if I said it correctly, that is the strong interest of mid to late adolescents at ages 15 through 19. That's where he falls under ephebophilia.
He waits
because
till they bleed
Aaliyah,
first.
You said till they bleed.
Yeah, he waits till
Oh
they
my
bleed
gosh.
first.
Aaliyah, 15 years old, married the young girl at 15 years old.
Damn.
You know,
Hey, she was Leah, so
and during the whole documentary, you've noticed.
that sounds bad.
I'll say
sounds
say a good 85% of the girls that he met were 17, and you notice that and his crew was very, very particular at the age, because after that Aaliyah shit, he's like, dude, I don't want none of that shit. I gotta play it
fucking
tighter.
up.
But then again, let's talk about age of consent. In
Yeah, yeah.
California, it's 18.
That's what I'm saying.
In
Illinois,
it's younger.
It's 17.
Florida,
Florida,
17.
17, 18.
Georgia.
is 16 years old. Age of consent is 16 years old. I did my Googles.
Damn.
And those were the 3 states that he frequented
Yes.
every single
Damn,
time.
he got a house in Atlanta.
And so sometimes it's like it's not
makes
what
sense.
it's not what you say. Just look at the pattern behaviors. The paperwork says it all right there.
Yeah.
You know, the paperwork says it all right there. And like to
That's crazy.
further about it, you know, hebephilia is a strong attraction of pubescent children of age 11 through 14. Now, what he did with old girl,
She was 12.
she was 12. He waited till she hit 14, which is still disgusting.
I'm gonna give you 2 more years.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
we
nigga, you
got
couldn't wait.
3 more years.
6 years?
Nah, he
You
had to
got
have
all
it now.
kinds of vagina. you
All
can get.
kinds of pussy.
Yeah, look at all the videos.
Like,
and
you know,
shit.
Yeah.
like
Anything?
worst case scenario, you could have waited, dog. You could have
Yeah, he
smashed
coulda
all
waited.
kinds of other legal chicks until she was old enough.
She was
But
ready.
Sparkle, her ass want to introduce her.
Look, see that's the shit I'm talking
Yeah.
about. With parents,
my
and Sparkle
biggest
and
thing
motherfuckers-
with all of that, was the first thing everyone said was, I heard the rumors, but bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I don't think it's true.
like, see, that's another thing. You know, the '90s was different era, different time. People allowed certain shit. So,
Yeah.
so when they found out about him allegedly, you know, marrying Aaliyah and stuff,
But nigga, this was in the 2000s.
People-
so it's 99,
People thought that was like an urban myth. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
People
I mean,
could write
you know,
it
the
off.
2000s kind of
Yeah.
was the '90s bleeding out to the 2000s.
Yeah.
still. But yeah, like people thought it was an urban myth, but at the same time, we knew, dude. We fucking knew though. Like,
Yeah.
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 You should have known better. Well, like, come on now. And then, like, even today, like, it's like, yo, it's like, you know, it's like, okay, you heard all the allegations and everything. Everybody has the internet now. Like, it's like, what, 2017, 2018? Come on now, big.
I have to be fair.
What?
All right.
Nigga did not know motherfuckers had to ask permission to go eat and shit like that.
Oh, the controlling part,
Yeah.
the controlling aspect.
See, now
of-
that, yeah. That-
Basically-
he would have
Yeah,
it.
see,
I-
that's the part we
basically,
didn't.
what
Nobody
he
know
was
that about
doing,
the part.
He was on some human trafficking shit. Like,
Yeah.
if you really think about it, it was a human trafficking ring. And for a man who doesn't know how to read, write, and do math well, he had accomplices.
Yep.
He had enablers. He had yes men who, you know,
They took money
Ran-
over
ran
morals.
They kept the machine
exactly money over morals. And the thing is, it's like he, you know, like when you make hit songs like he does, like Joe Budden said, you feed a whole bunch of families. You impact a whole lot of families because there's a whole lot of money going through,
Right.
and you don't want to fuck up
Right.
the party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you want to keep the machine going.
You want to keep the machine going. You want to, you like, you got family to
That's
take
what's in
care
with
of.
security, and I like they
Security.
didn't want to do like, man. It's like
Like, man, I don't want to go back to the warehouse.
right.
Hey, Marco, do you remember the name of the victim that came out with the parents that were
The
that-
Savage kid or the Savage?
The
girl?
Savage one, or are you talking about
the
Dominique?
dude? Like you? Okay, so
Like,
it's our 2017 R. Kelly episode. You was going in about dude wearing the Bluetooth.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah, yeah,
Savage.
yeah, the
That's
Savage family.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the chick that came out with them,
Yes.
she was on Surviving R. Kelly. I forget her
Yes.
name. So allegedly, her daughter is outing her, saying like,
yeah.
recruiting.
yeah,
Yeah,
she
she's
was
recruiting.
recruiting. And how she said she never could leave the house and stuff. She was leaving the house
she
all the
was
time.
coming- yeah.
She had money. She was enjoying herself and all that. And
And
she
she
was
had
leaving
a
her daughter to
boyfriend and
take care of.
everything.
Yeah, she was leaving her daughter to take care of her siblings.
Yeah. While she go and hang out with R. Kelly.
And recruit little girls.
But she was a prisoner. Like, what? So how are you a survivor?
Same thing
like,
for
what the
Andre
fuck?
Kelly.
That's
And
yeah,
then-
you're not a survivor.
so
if
then-
you-
She was talking,
then
she was
did you
talking
see-
some of the girls into staying when they were trying to
She
leave.
said-
So
Puppet.
did you see the? Okay, so back to Bluetooth. So do you
Back to
if you
Bluetooth.
look
I
if you
hate
look
that motherfucking shit, dude.
if you look, there's a part where the media is asking her questions and he's standing off to the side mouthing.
Oh yeah, we talked
that
about
shit.
that
So
in
it's
episode
like-
That's-
67.
that's
No,
what
I
I'm
know,
talking about.
but
That's what
we're
I'm talking
we're
about.
refreshing.
Yeah.
We're refreshing.
I was
people.
I'm gonna repost it.
Oh, you're gonna
Yeah.
repost that part?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I was going through and I was like, oh shit, I was sitting there listening. I was like, nigga, we was, Marco was on this shit. We were all on this shit.
Nigga, I've
Like,
been on. It's been documented, nigga. I've been telling niggas to get R. Kelly the fuck out of here, man.
you was really going in on him because he had the Bluetooth on.
Yeah,
It was like, nigga,
yeah, I can't stand
nigga,
that.
Call
shit.
why the
him
fuck you
Mr.
doing an
Bluetooth.
interview, a
I
press
like
conference?
I can't stand
and you
that
got
shit.
the
Like, nigga, take the
Bluetooth in.
fucking Bluetooth off,
So-
nigga.
Like what Nessa's saying is it was a reason he had it in so he could tell a girl what to respond with, for each question.
Yeah.
And when they asked how did she meet, she was like,
Yeah, and then he
and
stepped in and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna take
I'm
care
like-
of all the questions
I'm
from
like,
now."
this looks like those Illuminati videos I be watching, man. Like, yo, I'm interested. I'm invested now.
Oh god.
Man, but yeah, man, like I said, money over morals, man. That comes from A&Rs, record labels, peers, and executives of just turn a blind eye. One is that
Survivors.
and survivors.
Survivors.
Quote,
One executive is like, oh, okay, he touched a girl. Like, how much money he brings in? Like, we can't afford to lose R. Kelly. That's crazy. See, that's the thing when
Politics.
Yeah, it's
And
politics.
power.
It's like in those type of industries when you're generating a company that much money, they don't care what the fuck you're doing. Like in the NFL, you could beat the shit out of women all you want. Nigga, as long as you there every Sunday scoring touchdowns, getting sacks, they will find a way to give you a slap on the wrist and tell your ass to go out there and play for massa. If you out there in the NBA doing the same thing, I think they might slap a little harder because the NBA is a little bit more they're a little bit more woke, a little more conscious. But with entertainment, you know what I mean? It's a different world out there. And, and I know I'll touch on it a little bit, but I think Corey Feldman been trying to get the pedophiles the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he's been going hard.
And
Charlie Sheen was one of them he was trying to out.
And people always talking about like, I'm gonna talk about this little deflection shit a little bit. I understand black men that Bill Cosby got locked up off of hearsay without evidence being proven.
Oh man, shit.
But R. Kelly has a tape of him urinating on a 14-year-old woman.
Allegedly.
girl, not woman,
Girl, young. Like, you've seen visual evidence. We haven't seen visual evidence of Bill Cosby, pulling up from 40 with the fucking Quaalude, dunking it into the drinks,
You stupid.
giving pudding pops, crushed up Quaaludes. We didn't see none of that
Instead of
shit.
Steph Curry, he was Steph Cosby.
Steph Cosby.
He's stupid.
But the Huxtable handles all from half court. You know what I mean?
Huxtable.
With a no look pass. You know, like my gripe was about the deflection is like, oh man, but what about the white people? Charlie Sheen's the fuck out of here.
Seventh Heaven dude.
Kevin Heaven. Yeah, I'm gonna say Kevin Heaven.
Kevin Heaven.
Kevin Heaven.
Kevin
Spacey. Kevin Spacey's the fuck out of here. You know, like a lot of those Catholic priests are the fuck out of here. You just not paying attention to the news. Mm-hmm. That's on you because you didn't notice that. You know, don't sit here on a campaign talking about what about the white dude. We're not talking about white dudes. As black men, let's take responsibility for ourselves. Let's hold each other accountable. Like, nah, nigga, that's what you're not supposed to do.
I mean, I will say, when a black man is doing something foul, he is on a broader scale.
He's on a broader scale.
These white dudes, they're in and out, and they disappear.
But we know how the constructs we have to operate. We have to be a lot more tighter with each other than anything, because we know that the disparity of how sentences are given in the criminal justice systems are going to be 10 times as harsh. So we have to be that much better. I hate to say it, but that's the truth. Mm-hmm.
That much better? Do you mean like that much harsher to our?
No, not much harsher, but more into enlightening our young men to not be fucking creeps. Yeah. Period.
Just be careful.
And I know, like, young black men, I know that white women, black women, in certain cases, that they lie and scream rape on you too. But you have to do whatever you gotta do to not be a fucking creep. Like, I could take my personal example for a second. Speaking on my behalf. When I was younger, when I invite girls over, I would not make the first move. And if no sex happened, then no sex happened. Because I'm just chilling nonchalant. So if nothing goes down and she goes out and tell her friends, like, what happened? Oh, he didn't do anything. I would rather for me to be called a fucking prude than to be a creep. Mm-hmm. Period. Mm-hmm. That's just how I roll. And
well, I'd be very pissed if I did that same thing and the girl went out and said I raped her and I went to jail for it. And then she came out later.
Yeah, I need some DNA.
I need some hands.
I need DNA because I did not. My dick went nowhere near your pussy.
Because motherfuckers got put in jail for lies too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you know, as well as
definitely.
You know, people actually.
You know, like
victims.
And sometimes it could be toxic, man. Like sometimes women be like, "Oh, you're not aggressive enough." You know,
there's a reason why.
I'm sorry, I'm not your father. No, let me stop.
I'm not.
You know, like
I'm not your father.
I know I'm not your father.
I just hate pulling out stories, but I guess I'm using myself as a personal example. I don't know. You guys care to share if you want to. The way I met Natalie, we went out, we had fun. I flirted with her and stuff like that. It got really hot and heavy. But if I were to not, I asked her like blatantly, like I'd be like, hey, if we didn't go there that night, if we didn't have sex, what would you say about me? Oh, I would have never talked to you after that. I would have told my friends that you're gay.
Damn.
You know, yeah. But you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes women will have this fucking toxic viewpoint that because the nigga don't want to fuck you the first night, he got to be gay. So sometimes women, you got to correct your thought process too.
Yeah, I've said this on the podcast before where I've dealt with that same exact situation. I met a girl off of Twitter, and we were running together or whatever, and and I would never make a move on her.
Long time ago.
Long time ago. So she came over one time, and I wasn't trying to make a move on her. Really, I was gonna like plug her with somebody else, because they was like, "What's up with her?" I'm like, "Oh man, yeah," but
that's all you.
While we were all hanging out, she just blurted out like, "What the fuck? Are you gay or something?"
Oh, I remember you telling that story.
Yeah, I said the story before. So,
yeah.
So I kicked everybody out. And,
gay you were.
Yeah, and she fell in love and shit. So. Knocked the bottom out of her.
But yeah, man, there's a lot of things.
Had to prove a point. My toxic masculinity kicked in.
Well, I mean, she was kicking the toxin. You had to raise up the level of toxicity in
the
there.
adrenaline popped in. Like, motherfucker, what?
So how dare you?
So I feel like as black people, and you, I mean, I'm speaking for my behalf, about my community. Like if you happen to be Caucasian, listen to this show, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Asian, I'm pretty sure some cultural lines that you guys can relate some way, somehow. But, I'm just saying, like, how toxic this can be. Like, when we talk about these standards about, like, what's, how to be aggressive and go for it or not. And, like, guys, we got to be better at gauging it. And that sometimes, like, it's hard to gauge it. It really is. Girls give you the mixed signals.
Yeah, it's not an obvious thing with them.
Yeah, it's never obvious. But all I'm saying is, black men, we gotta invest in our mental health. Let's go seek counseling. Let's be more emotional, intelligent, and let's not be fucking creeps. If that's the thing I want to say about that, just like, let's not be fucking creeps. Unless, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a creep with my girlfriend because I know it's consensual.
Yeah, like that one video we were looking at pissed me the fuck off, where this girl was at the gas station just trying to go pay for gas.
Oh yeah, that video.
Like 5 niggas all in her face.
Yeah. And then I had seen someone, because I had sent that to a few people, and someone had responded, oh, well, she was smiling, she must have liked it. And I was like, no, because you've never been in that situation. I've been in a situation, not that bad, but where
talk about it. That's your woman.
Where men can be so like overbearing, and the only thing I can do is kind of like, ha, 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 but it's a nervous laugh, like shit,
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. Yeah, it's like a
that
panic.
So
that's just kind of like my reaction. But then it got to the point where she actually went up to the window and they was like all on her, calling her bitch and shit, like, oh, da-da-da. And she looking like, what the fuck? So I forgot who had made that comment. It was like, oh yeah, look like she like, no, she didn't like it, but it was just her reaction, like, okay, I don't know what to do, but my ass, I would just, if I ain't got no gas, I would have to just try to find another gas station, because I wouldn't put myself.
Ladies,
especially just like not that she asked for that.
Get a roadside assistant membership. So like, if you have to, call that tow truck driver, put that little gas tank in your car, and get the fuck out.
Yeah,
and just hope the guy, the tow truck driver isn't a creep either. Because
sometimes people just be like, man, I don't give a fuck. Like, I ain't worried about these dudes. But it's not even about that. It's like that's real life. Like, you never know what could happen. Yeah. Like, and I don't even feel comfortable getting gas like at night. Like, there are times where I would go and call my brother and just be like, hey, where you at? Oh, you at home? Okay, I'm gonna swoop you up to go get gas. Like, go pump my gas for me. You
like you do that to me. Yeah,
we rode with you.
Yeah, well, I rode with you on time and get gas all the time.
Yeah, it was bad. Like, I would go like wait till I'm on E, because I'm just like, I need somebody to go with me to go get gas.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a guy and I don't want to go to a gas station in the middle of the night.
I'm not gonna front, like like in the hood.
I'll get that shit in the morning.
When
I
pull up to gas stations and it's like hella people, I'm going to like a ghost gas station where nobody's there. Like, I'd rather go to a gas station, nobody's there.
Really?
That's worse, because if something happens, nobody can't find you.
My experience, all the action happens where everybody's there.
Where it's packed, where there's like a bunch of niggas outside and stuff like that.
Motherfuckers damn near shooting at each other and shit like that. Yeah. Like,
He's like, what? Yeah, I see where you're coming from for that one.
Okay,
like, I'm gonna pass up this gas station, even if you gotta pay an extra 50 cents or something higher.
Fuck it.
Yep.
Pay the little premium.
The extra 50 cents save your life.
Yeah, and if it's not like you gotta get a full tank, just get it to enough where you can get home, and then during the day go fill it up.
Shit, or do that shit in the morning.
I get 10 on 2?
Fuck it.
Yeah, I got 5 on it. Like, fuck.
Kmart, it's not like I was gonna be out in the middle of the desert. Oh yeah, this is a perfect gas station.
Be like
nobody will mess with me.
In Black Museum.
Somebody get you, you're done.
Like the hills have eyes and shit.
But back to R. Kelly, man.
Yeah,
I hated when like parents will give their child away in hopes of that child will achieve
that's not
their
true.
dreams.
You know what?
And it's kind of like pimping out their child. Like, I'm rolling the dice with my 17-year-old daughter with a fucking known sexual deviant.
What R&B artist, what young girl or woman did R. Kelly put on for everybody to be
That's
like,
what I've been
Not
saying.
everybody to be
again.
like, oh, I just sent him to like
Sparkle.
R. Kelly because I want. What the fuck? I'm really trying to wrap my hair because even with the whole Aaliyah thing, you know,
So that was the last
RIP.
person you didn't.
No. She didn't take off till after the fact that her and R. Kelly are because the
When she
AJ
got
number,
with
it
when she
wasn't.
got with Timberland,
Yeah,
that's
when
her
she
career
skyrocketed.
started
Yeah.
to pick up.
I mean, for
Yeah.
just starting though.
So
this is why.
so my
I
thing
mean,
is,
she was a rookie with R. Kelly.
Yeah, I mean, she's
but
just starting.
that's what I'm saying.
saying.
So what was it that these parents were like? Oh yeah, let me take her to R. Kelly. Like
I
they
mean,
had
for the
to,
simple, I mean, with just speaking of
Credibility.
Aaliyah, simple fact,
The only
she had an album out. She
Yeah.
had music out.
Yeah, she did.
So
Yeah.
anybody will jump at that, I'm sure.
The
Or
only
any parent will pimp their child out just for
But
that.
they said it all. Each of those parents have said, we heard about the rumors, but
I'm willing to gamble my daughter
Yeah.
To-
I'm just like,
to-
what
to
the fuck?
I'm
Like,
not
there ain't no,
surprised.
like, there ain't
fulfill
no
her
other
dreams.
people, like, you know what?
Yeah, that was I'm like, come on, man. Like you can pick nobody
What do you
else
think-
other than
do you
anything
think
other
happens
than
with,
R. Kelly. Like you can pick anybody. You can pick John Legend or Neo or something like anybody, a female, like anybody.
I mean,
R&B.
at that time, R. Kelly was that dude.
No, I'm talking about
Yeah,
nigga
he's
later.
that
Like
nigga,
I
man.
don't give a damn. Like later.
But you
What
know,
do you,
people,
what do you think happens to the child stars? Like the parents that have, the parents of that child star.
Man, a lot of child
That's-
stars get fucked up. Look
Yeah.
at that kid Orlando Brown. That
Yeah.
nigga all drugged the fuck
Yeah.
out.
Because at the
I'm just
end of
speaking
the
for
day-
the one, I'm just speaking for the ones that get molested and stuff and come out later. Like,
At
where
the
was the
end
parents,
of the
nigga?
day,
I-
the entertainment business is an adult business.
Yeah.
So they have child stars, but that's why they get turned out, they get cracked out, they get all of that because they're in a place where it's mainly surrounded by adults. Like even with the whole
Adults that don't understand boundaries.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Like it's like you guys were saying earlier, it's a whole different world.
A whole
Yeah.
new world.
like, is it they don't understand or they don't give a fuck?
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck. All they see is
I think
money.
they don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
it's like, damn, we have a chance.
I think it's a reckless
Let's take a
attitude.
gamble.
Yeah.
I want my
They're
child to be a
pimping their
star.
kids. Like the Savage family, that father fucking pissed me the fuck off just watching the fucking videos, like his little YouTube videos. Did you see the one when he came out the trunk? He had a bat. He was like, "Fuck you, da da da. I'm gonna pull up." Blah, blah. I'm like, shut up. You would have been did that shit. What you flexing on the fucking internet
The
for?
docu-series and all that shit.
No,
Yeah.
but it wasn't even
Even
the
though,
docu-series.
even
It
the
was like
wife,
his,
the wife is like, if I see R. Kelly is on site, it's on and popping. I'm like, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Good
I was
luck
like-
with that.
You pretty late.
Yeah.
Trying to be on
You're like
popping.
3 years late for
Shit,
that,
a
man.
day late and $1 short.
that shit is so.
I think the last person that I think R. Kelly actually put on as far as female is JS.
Yeah.
Ice
Ice
cream.
Yeah.
See?
And
Pepper?
what happened?
That was it.
Any Grammy nominations? Any like? And the crazy thing about
No
people,
number one
Not,
album,
You get it,
not
the
every
link-
R.
the
Kelly
links
song is a
from
Grammy
me.
nomination.
Yeah.
And it was the crazy thing about it. Like the parents were like, "Well, you know, he was acquitted. He was found not guilty. So maybe we should give him a chance." I'm like, okay, if that was the case, maybe I should just go hang out with George Zimmerman because he doesn't kill people, right? He was found not guilty in the court of law, right?
It's all good.
Or
all forgiven.
Or all is forgiven, right? Oh,
Yeah.
you know, like Casey Anthony. Maybe I should let Casey Anthony babysit my kid. She was found not guilty, right?
Yep.
And what's the crazy thing about it, man? White women still love taking pictures with OJ. OJ was found not guilty, but
What if he did do it?
Yeah, nigga wrote a book about it.
Yeah. What if I did it?
that nigga did it, man.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that nigga did it.
He
man.
did it, homie. When you look
He
back,
did
like,
exactly what R. Kelly was doing. R.
Yeah.
Kelly
And-
told
and-
on himself in his songs.
and he made himself Teflon, man. The fact that he has the court of law found him not guilty and he's still doing it. Like old girl from the trial who went there and to support him at the trial. She thought like, oh, R. Kelly, you're innocent. She found out that nigga is a wolf in sheep clothing. And it happens to most of his survivors.
No.
They're like, nah, I didn't want to believe.
Let's cut that word out already.
Okay,
I'm-
the victims. Okay, whatever. The women,
Survivors.
the girl.
the women, the girls. Oh, the
You
30-year-old
don't
one.
like survivors?
Remember the 30? Remember the
Diagonal
30-year-old
Right.
one?
What are they surviving from? Not all
They're
of them,
surviving
but
R.
some of
Kelly.
them. What are they surviving from?
R.
Those
Kelly.
that are willingly there, like staying there with him. How are you a survivor?
Because they didn't get killed.
It's mental and it's mental.
Manipulated.
I'm
It's
joking.
manipulating. It's Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You fall in love with the same.
I mean, I'm not speaking for every chick in there.
No,
No,
I know.
but-
That's what I'm saying. Like,
And you know what's the crazy thing about it? I've been thinking about the whole documentary. He tells himself, even to a point that women don't realize how powerful they really are. Mm-hmm. R. Kelly made a song called "When a Woman's Fed Up,"
mm-hmm.
La, 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 la,
And he
la.
said he said that was from experience, I think.
and there's nothing you can do about it.
Nothing you can do.
So when
about
they
it.
decide to leave, he doesn't fight for them. He doesn't send them.
Yeah.
He like they go. So see, that's the thing. R. Kelly just played the mind games.
Yeah.
It's really mind games. He's like, well, you here, you can leave. I'll give you another one.
Or that whole like,
I
if
mean,
you
which
leave,
he
my
already
boys,
had about.
I
But
got
mentally-
my boys, they watch you.
yeah,
They
they
don't
watch,
want you
boys
leave.
watching you outside
But
of
it-
Chicago.
But if they leave, he's not gonna try to chase you down.
Mm-mm.
I think. Well, actually, one of the security guards did chase one of the girls down
Yeah.
off the freeway.
See,
In most cases.
that's
Yeah.
but, like that's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
that
Hey,
situation.
Marky, we're outside of Chicago.
Oh no.
But yeah, I feel like everyone was at fault.
be watching
Everyone,
you.
and then even with the whole like the
'Cause I
kids, because you know
remember.
some people are like, oh, you know, the young girls, you know, you have to blame the parents, but you can't just blame the parents because the parents need to be blamed.
It's just,
you know,
a
'cause they're
certain
grooming them.
economical situation they're trying to
Like
get
when they're
themselves
going,
out of.
like for instance, the whole thing
That was a
when they went
big-ass
to
risk
the
they did. It
concert,
ain't worth it.
like the other family, they went to the concert. What are you bringing a 16-year-old
And the
to
dad
a fucking?
and the dad was like, "Well, they ain't gonna happen to my daughter because I'm
Because-
right here."
Yeah.
Man, she was backstage. You couldn't find her in
Yeah.
backstage, underage.
I'm
He went to the
like, you know
hotel. Oh
what?
yeah, there's many floors. Which
He's like,
which
oh
one
yeah,
more Kelly's in there?
He picked, you know, my daughter off, you know, from the crowd. I would have been
Nah.
like, sit your ass right down
She
right
good,
here,
bruh.
right?
She good, bruh.
Right?
Nah, you can't get
Because
this one.
at that point, R. Kelly didn't know that she was an aspiring singer. He's fucking performing. She's a random bitch in the crowd.
Yeah.
So for like
And
that,
even some of them random bitches in the crowd aren't random bitches either.
exactly, because they were all his girls. They were all front row
Uh-huh.
cheering him on, and I'm just like, you know what?
And just the crazy how much bread he fucked off
Yeah.
because of the love of pussy. Because he would have like if he would have thought smarter, if he would at least learn how to read and comprehend and do
Yeah.
math, he would have had better deals for himself. He would have owned his masters. He would have owned his publishing, but he doesn't. So he has no choice but to go on tour
Yep.
to get his money.
And look what's
My
happening.
thing is this: like,
They canceling his
even
tours.
if you can't read and comprehend stuff, you can pay somebody to do that shit for you.
True.
Yeah,
you got a
Floyd,
point.
like
Pay
Floyd
somebody to do
Mayweather.
that
You know,
shit.
if you
Yeah, there you
if
go.
you get a good team behind you
Yeah.
that really cares about
His
your
team
interests.
Yeah,
basically his
which-
team was trash.
Yeah, because all they cared about was the money. They didn't care about his best interest. They were just
and
like,
think
"This is
about
R.
it.
Kelly. This is money. Let's
Chicago.
go."
In the case right now, even though they can't get him on child pornography because of double jeopardy,
Yeah.
but there are other things they could get him. They could get him in the state of Georgia. They could get him in Florida, and in Illinois they could get him for zoning, because in
He
that
was going up to the
The school
to
and
the
the
school.
McDonald's.
no, I'm talking about zoning in the studio. That
Oh,
is
yeah,
now
with
that
the
he's been
beds
evicted
and shit?
because he has
Oh.
beds in there and shit.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to sleep in a
Yeah,
commercial property.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of like, you know how Al Capone, motherfuckers couldn't get Al Capone for shit. You couldn't even hit Al Capone. This is before the RICO law came in. You couldn't get him for nothing, but they got him for tax evasion.
Yep.
So this might be the I they didn't dot and the T they didn't cross was in the commercial real estate. He should have bought that property, but he was too busy tricking off on pussy.
La la la.
Team is trash.
And you
If
from
you had the
Chicago.
right lawyers and advisors around him,
You even had the
motherfuckers would've
cops
told
in
him,
your
like,
back pocket. He had the
Yeah.
police in his
Yeah.
back pocket.
That's a bad motherfucker.
This motherfucker was like mafioso for real. Like,
Hell yeah.
I'm a
Yeah.
kingpin.
Yeah, he felt that way. He feels that way. Probably.
Hey, I
should.
really want to know who's the former employee that they blurred out.
I don't know.
Some of them, I picked up women vibes, and sometimes I picked up guy vibes. I don't know.
Apparently, R. Kelly keeps his problems.
Like one of them felt so bad they wanted to help her out, but he didn't.
I couldn't
Yeah.
do it.
Because he was thinking about that bag. He was thinking about that bag. He was probably thinking about how I'm gonna feed my family. If I fuck up,
If I fuck up, my family's done.
my family can't eat. It's crazy when you think
It's,
about it.
yeah, that's how much
It's
power he got in
it's
front
so
of
much
him.
power that man has, because Man, but I do want to ask you guys: can you separate the art from the artist
Oh,
after
here we
this
go.
docuseries?
Damn
Are
it.
you able to do it?
You have to put this on there.
Yes.
Okay. Why?
La la la.
He made I believe I could fly.
This man, yes, pretty much, man.
No, you know what? Honestly, man,
Happy people.
that's another thing that kind of bothered me. Like with this whole thing coming out, people are discrediting his music, calling him he's not a genius. No, none of his music is great and all this stuff. I'm like,
No, that nigga's a genius.
Just
Let's get it
because he's fucked up
Yeah.
in the head and doing all this fucked up
Most
shit.
fucked up people are genius.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say.
pretty
Like
much.
most super talented people
Are fucked
have
up.
a dark side to them,
Mhm.
a very fucked up side to them. And for me, it's like I can separate the art from the person. I don't know, because like I don't know how to explain it. Like my only thing is though, because he's written songs
Right. That's my
on
only,
his personal shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Is where it's like,
man.
okay, I can't be mad at people for saying Mute R. Kelly.
Before you guys kill us, we do have to mention the Latina that he got
You Are Not
pregnant,
Alone.
and that You Are Not Alone.
Yeah.
That's the crazy shit. He wrote a song for Michael Jackson about a woman that he had pregnant.
I always
and
knew
had
that
a
song
miscarriage.
was a not. Okay,
That's
I feel bad.
crazy.
'Cause I always knew that
From
song
that,
was
I know,
weird.
I didn't
That's
think it-
crazy.
It sounded like,
And
you
she
know,
got
the song sounded like
mononucleosis, and she
Yeah.
went damn near paralyzed. Like R. Kelly, what kind of mono you
Right?
fucking have, bro?
Yeah.
That's
Damn.
crazy. And then he gave like the mom like $1,000.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
$1,000.
Here you go. $1,000.
So yeah, so there's a few
You making millions.
There's a few curveballs that R. Kelly threw.
Yeah.
Majority of them are black and underage, or barely legal consent. But the curveball he threw, he hit you with one Latina and two 30-year-old women. One 33, the other one was 31, the other one was 35
Yeah.
or 40, close to 40.
My thing on is for what Mark's saying. It's like it's you separate the art from the artist itself, but at the same time, it's just kind of weird. Like when you listen, like seems like you're ready.
Seems like you're ready.
Like I can't hear the song now because
Honey
like
Love.
fuck, like slow dance. Like
like,
he made so many good
Ain't Nothing
songs,
But a
like
Number.
sexy songs,
Yeah.
like feeling on your booty. Like I can't, like I'm thinking like okay, block it out.
remember that
block it out, block it out, block it
Remember
out.
he
Like,
said he
no.
had an underage girl and he was feeling on her booty.
Exactly.
Remember that he talked about like, God damn it, like R. Kelly, like Kels, like
I mean, I already know about aging nothing but a number, and I already know about the like us. But this songs, I'm like, God damn it! Like I can't like
Now-
enjoy it now because I'm like,
it's drawn from certain inspiration. And that for me,
Seems like you're ready.
yeah, seems like you're ready.
my mind is telling me no.
Yeah.
Sex me, like
Yeah.
But my body.
You remind me.
you remind me of my. Oh,
You're-
dude! I saw that meme.
Sparkle did say her song that he jumped on. You better be careful.
Yeah.
is
He
from
did
a real
everything.
situation.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, that he was kind of like.
Because originally it was just supposed to be her, but he chose to be a part of the song
And
too.
I-
And he
Even as a kid, when I watched that video, I was like, yo, that's some real shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like fucking what, maybe like 12 or some shit like
Yeah.
that.
Wait a minute. Let me finish.
no.
Sound like some, it sound like some Black Family shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You know.
That was like some real shit. And it was like good and a great song too, man. But fuck.
You know, like I said, the duality of him being an inspiring type of guy, going to church, making happy songs, and he's doing
Happy
this,
people, you
doing all
saved me.
And then, of course, the penis, and back in the day, a lot of comedians will make fun of R. Kelly. That was our way of shaming this nigga. Like, nigga, how you gonna pee on girls? So we gonna crack a whole bunch of jokes on you,
Right.
without realizing that hurts the victim. Well, she's not even a victim because she's still with him.
Yeah.
And the crazy
Which
thing
is
about
crazy.
it, the family, that girl's family, didn't even testify.
Yeah. They was,
That's Sparkle's family.
Yeah, they were on vacation, just living.
And
their
homie wanted to
lives.
be a fucking guitarist. Like, you pimped your daughter out, let her get pissed on so you could play the guitar with R. Kelly?
And that was
Like, some of these-
for 3
Yeah.
albums
Nigga,
too.
it's R. Kelly.
Yeah. It is R. Kelly.
Hey,
I mean,
on some
no,
real shit,
no, that's
you are
funny
not
though.
alone. I always thought they were like
some
like
crazy
it was to a
undertones.
younger person.
Yeah.
like even with Mike, I was like,
I mean, it's both
Mike,
Mike
why
and
you gonna,
Kels.
like,
so,
Mike, why you gonna put this pedophile song out, bro? Like, that's how I felt like when it first came out.
But guess
On
what?
some real shit.
Plot twist is from R. Kelly.
Yeah, he wrote it straight up.
Damn.
God
Hey,
damn
Mike
it.
approved it.
Yeah?
I like this song.
Yeah, he did say he liked
You know what? This song is awesome.
It reminds me of who I
And
talk
now,
to.
and now they're trying to come with a docu-series about
I'm sorry,
Michael
Mike.
Jackson
I'm sorry,
God-
Mike.
on Sundance
God dang
Film
it.
Festival.
Uh-oh.
my God.
Even though like the kids admitted after the fact that they were lying because their parents pressured them to say that Michael touched them.
Yeah, because they thought it was money in it.
Yeah.
Even though, didn't he sell it?
Rock with you.
No.
I'm joking.
Man, Mike should have stayed with Quincy, man.
Ah.
As long as he can, stay with Quincy, man.
Oh, man.
But you
Yeah,
know,
Quincy kept it real with him.
Well, what about you guys? So I mean, no, me
can
and
I
Mark both
separate
are-
the art from the art?
Yeah.
It makes it very hard for me because
Yeah.
I know most of those R&B, slow, love making songs drawn from inspiration
And nation.
and all that. So I
Yeah, he
can't.
pulls from his actual life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like that's what I'm saying. If life imitates art, and art imitates life, how can I separate the art from the artist?
Yeah.
Because of that.
Mm-hmm.
So that it creates a dichotomy. Like, yo, this motherfucker out here touch a little girl,
Yeah.
but he makes some good ass music. That's like, you know, it's kind of like
bounce,
it's like
bounce,
eating
bounce,
some.
bounce.
I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to be on the health shit, but like it's like eating some shit that you're not supposed to be eating, but it tastes so fucking good.
Yeah.
If I keep eating this shit, it's gonna kill me, but I can't stop because it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
That's like R. Kelly's music.
Yeah. No,
Not to that degree, but
yeah,
you see
but
what I
Well,
mean?
no, I understand the concept of it.
Yeah, the concept, not to that extreme,
Nah.
but yeah.
If you keep listening to R. Kelly, you're gonna die. So be careful out there, folks. No, but for me, it'll be situational. I know people aren't gonna like that shit. Like, what the fuck?
Fiesta.
You either with it or you not. Like,
Right.
like
Yeah.
I'm still gonna keep I Believe I Can Fly. I don't care what nobody say, man.
Nigga,
That
that-
shit-
hey, I'm sorry,
shit-
homie,
I'm
but
gonna wear
that
my
shit-
Space Jams.
That shit brought
and
me
I'ma
through
play
some
the-
shit. Fuck y'all. Like,
shit. Oh,
but the other stuff that I'm going, you know,
Hey, but that
are
Monica,
like,
Monica was a good follow up too. She got a good little on that Space Jam song.
Fiesta.
Oh, yeah,
Fiesta.
Oh, was it? Yeah. Oh yeah, the whole Dame thing. Niggas was getting on
Yeah.
Dame.
I haven't see.
yeah,
Like, that's the
what
part.
the fuck?
Okay,
Now
this is the
you
part
wanna
I've
say
been.
something, nigga.
Yeah, I've
When
been.
you're
heard-
the most outspoken person that I know,
But
in
he
the
was
industry.
saying
Okay,
that
so what
it
was he
out
saying?
of
'Cause I didn't
respect
hear
for
none of this
her,
part, so
'cause
this
she was
is
the one
afterwards.
that told him that she
didn't want to talk
she
about
didn't
it.
want to talk about it because she was in the healing process. So he did it out of respect for her. Like, he didn't even want to answer the questions, even when he did the interview with
Cannon.
Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
Like, he was just like, don't be asking me these questions. This is supposed to be questions for somebody else.
Yeah.
So and I heard
He
that
tried to deflect it to Jay-Z. No, nigga. That's what got niggas in there. Got niggas a little tight
That's
right
what
there.
bothered me when he was talking about
He's
like,
like,
my
you gotta
name's
ask-
not on best both worlds. But nigga, you're on the Fiesta fucking video. Like,
yeah. Fiesta.
like,
Fiesta.
R. Kelly's in that video too. If you wasn't rocking with him, why
But
in that
you know, some
video?
people could say that he was in a different vicinity of the video because videos are not just shot in just one linear
Yeah.
Well,
way. It's
yeah,
different
but like-
location, but still, it still looks bad though.
Him
It
not
looks
wanting to be
bad.
a part of
Looks bad.
anything
The optics
that has
is
to
all
do with R.
fucked up
Kelly.
like
I
that,
mean, in the back of the
'Cause,
club,
yeah, 'cause to me-
mama.
oh my god.
Oh, see? And you know what's the crazy thing? Grad Night 03.
Yeah.
R. Kelly was the fucking man
Yes,
in the
he
early
was
2000s.
the man. Yes, he was.
And his shit was playing everywhere. Feeling on your booty. Fiesta was being played. Move your body like a snake.
Yeah.
I hate
all
that
that-
song.
Ignition, homie. Fucking ignition.
Like two gorillas in the jungle.
Jungle.
Yeah, I
making
hate that
love.
I hate that fucking song.
Yeah.
oh my god.
You don't have to worry about me listening to that R. Kelly song.
Toot. Beat.
No
Yeah,
disrespect
it's
to
just
Big Ticket did his thing, but fuck
and let's,
that
and let's
song.
not ignore the domestic violence either.
Oh yeah.
He
Yeah.
has put hands on these girls
Yeah.
before.
Yeah,
And
that
his
too.
ex-wife.
That's
in
the
the
other
back
shit.
of a Hummer. She can't even look at a Hummer like in a certain way because she got choked down the back of a Hummer.
Down.
And of course, not paying child support and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the shit is.
But man, like
But-
I don't want to go too long on R. Kelly.
Kelly.
Him not paying
but-
child support.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was-
because
He
he
didn't-
wasn't paying child
This is
support.
for years.
Like
What was that?
until when? Because she got a video where she was like, he take care of his kids and all this shit.
So there was
That's
a moment in
yeah.
time that he was not paying child support because she was facing like foreclosure in the homes and
Yeah.
shit. Like
yeah,
that. So,
she took the kids and dipped.
yeah. So he was like, so basically economically, he was committing crime right there. You supposed to pay your child support.
Yep.
Niggas would go to jail. 90%.
Get locked up.
90% of the men who go to jail for not paying 90% of the people who go to jail for not paying child support are men. That's 4% of women that go to jail.
And that
Only
10%
four.
is Kels. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You know.
And Kels didn't go to jail for that, so.
And fuck you to the guy who forged the paperwork for
Yeah.
Leah to get
Damn
married.
you. Hell yeah.
Fuck you.
Turning a blind
Fuck all you
eye.
enablers. Fuck the cops that
I think they're under
are
investigation now.
or you like.
Oh,
They
are,
because they
yeah.
incriminated themselves.
Yeah.
Like why?
Yeah.
Like what the?
Well,
fuck
you
did
thought statute
think?
of limitations
Yeah.
exist, nigga? Bill Cosby's like 80-something years old. You thought he was gonna be free and
And
clear?
they got that
And they
dude.
got that nigga. They talk about the long arm of the law, my nigga. That is a
hey,
long. That's Dawson long. You
look,
know what I mean? That,
He's
Whoever
stupid.
was behind that, fuck you. And
yeah.
props at the same time.
Because Lifetime just got the ratings went crazy on Lifetime.
Oh, I
And
ain't
then
talking about Lifetime. I'm
oh.
talking about the whole Bill Cosby situation
Oh.
because he already went to court in the early 2000s and somebody said that wasn't enough. And kept
And I think
putting
that-
it back in court
yeah.
in different courts until he finally got caught up.
Yeah, and they're gonna talk about that more, as this goes on. And like,
Fuck.
and they say season 1 of Surviving R. Kelly. Season 1.
Wait,
Yeah.
there's
So-
season 2?
So
I don't know if they're gonna make a season 2.
fuck Lifetime though.
Yeah.
because their
'Cause-
owner is like a fucking pedophile too.
Yeah, because
What?
they're not off the hook. That Aaliyah movie.
I haven't seen
Surviving,
it. But I
Surviving
heard,
Compton.
I heard about it.
'Cause remember
but
they-
it's
remember
bad.
that-
They had R.
Lifetime?
Kelly in there and had Aaliyah like kissing the nigga and all that shit. Where was this shit then?
Yeah. Where was the outrage? Where was the outrage?
Yeah,
huh?
where was the outrage then? Like everybody
What
said
the
the movie
fuck?
sucked, but nobody mentioned all of this shit.
They said it, the
But
the
now
cast
we
doesn't look like each
now
other.
we're surviving R. Kelly. Like,
Remember,
what the fuck?
Lifetime was trying to get Dr. Dre the fuck out of here too with that Surviving Compton.
Ooh.
Oh,
So that's what Lifetime specials. That's their specialty: battered women, trauma for sale.
all new Lifetime special.
Trauma is like the number one thing to sell in today's time, especially amongst black people. You see niggas getting shot by the cops. You see motherfuckers getting white people calling the cops on black people for doing the mundane. Now you're seeing women getting sexually abused and bringing up old past sexual allegations.
Tell your story.
Trauma is for
on
sale.
Yep.
It's big business right now on networks.
Tell your story on Lifetime and get a free, get a movie made
And a free T-shirt,
and a
Like
free
the
t-shirt.
jig is all the way up with this shit.
Yeah.
even with themselves.
We need ratings.
Yeah.
Hypocrites.
At the end of the day, like I said, all parties are to blame. R. Kelly, regardless
Everybody.
of his past, it's never okay to do what he did. The parents stop pimping your fucking kids, and because you wasn't, the
Trying to
money
make a quick
stopped
buck.
coming. The music, because they all got
Looking for a
paid.
big break.
It's like the money stopped coming. All of a sudden, you want to do this documentary and get paid off of this shit. Then some of the
Wait for the
girls
books
like
and them albums.
some of the girls they like. I know people say, oh, and in no way, shape, or form, because I know some females is probably gonna come at me after this, but it is what it is. But just females in general, like, some know what they're doing even at a young age, and even though they're like they say, you're young and dumb, that's what it is. They're young and dumb, like, you know what I mean.
Their
pre
prefrontal
Because-
cortex isn't even
because-
developed until they're like 21 or 24 or something
Because
like that.
at the end of the day, like,
So them being more
when
mature at a
when
younger age
kids over
isn't
there, when
the
girls
truth?
over there, like from high school, they wanted to date high school or older guys.
They
They knew
did.
what the fuck
That's
they
true.
were doing.
They did
The
date
difference
them.
between
Yeah, they did.
dating these guys and dating R. Kelly is R. Kelly had money.
And
So
That was the
it makes
difference.
it made it okay at that
Yeah.
time. But now they're looking at it and it's frowned upon. But it's like,
This shit been going on forever.
Yeah.
I remember in high
Yeah.
school.
this was
Nigga,
the
yeah, we
norm.
were in
I remember in high school, girls my age who were in the 10th grade would brag about having a
Yup.
boyfriend with a car.
With a car and stuff,
Talking
and maybe
to
picking
somebody
up after
in college,
school.
Like, that nigga is well over 21.
Yeah.
What the fuck is y'all talking about?
And
Exactly.
honestly, I always thought that was the lamest shit ever. Like, nigga, like, you go to Southwestern College, what are you doing out here? Oh, I'm here to pick up my girlfriend. Like, what?
like, nigga, ain't you 25?
Yeah.
Aren't you
25.
aren't you a college junior picking up a high school junior? Like, what's wrong with you?
So I mean, I do believe that they obviously were brainwashed in like after the fact, but it's still, like I said, it's.
You know, it's bad too. Some of the women that get picked up by those guys, they look good too. Like fuck.
And it's like it's predatorial. You know what I mean?
It's like,
See,
man,
at least a
motherfucker.
dude with control be like, okay, I'll wait till she's 18. Some niggas don't wait. They're like, fuck that, I want that
But
now.
you know what?
Tyga.
But some people though. So and speaking of Tyga, like let's talk about Tyga. Let's talk about the Kardashians. Look at the lifestyle that they're living, that they're living and that they were living then. Like they're around entertainment, they're around older people, so it's kind of like. I don't want to say it wouldn't make sense, but I wouldn't see young ass Kylie. Like if your mom gives you consent to get your breasts done, then obviously
sexifying your daughter.
Yeah, then obviously it wasn't. You know what I mean? But then no one really.
Kris Jenner's a pimp.
Yeah, she is. She pimped out all of her fucking kids.
Shout out
All
to Big
of her
Sis
fucking
Kim.
kids.
Shout out to Big Sis Kim. She started.
You said she what?
Kim. Oh yeah, shout out to Kim because that started it all. It trailed from there.
Her mom probably told her to do that.
Yep, I know. There was.
And then I think Kim said she was on like Molly when she took it.
Yeah, you see, she kept.
It's like her bottom jaw. They said
for
her
the
bottom.
people that watch the video. I just so happen to pay attention closely.
The main details.
She kept like, working her jaw, like
yeah,
like trying to, and that's a sign of motherfuckers under the influence of some drugs. I was like, damn,
that's crazy.
she on that shit.
She on that shit. All right, man.
She like black dick.
Anything you guys want to? Anything just to put a button on this R. Kelly, because I know it dominated most of our episode, and there's some other things I just want to talk about, kind of briefly. We gloss over because I know it's getting late. Stay tuned for season 2 of Surviving R. Kelly.
Surviving.
Because Lifetime.
I got you.
Oh, they better not.
Go ahead.
I don't think they will.
Season
I
2
don't
is
think
coming
they're gonna do all
soon to
that.
Lifetime.
I think
R.
season
Kelly.
2 will probably be another person if they do a season 2. Of
We
something.
have 6 new survivors.
I mean,
Surviving Michael Jackson.
they could do Surviving Jerry Lee Lewis. They could do Surviving Elvis Presley. They could do Surviving a lot of motherfuckers who have, predatorial acts like this from musicians, But
Bill Cosby,
Surviving Bill Cosby.
Mystical.
Mystical.
Danger.
Shit.
I'm in danger.
All right, man. Let's lighten it up. Lighten it up.
Shout out to Esther.
UFC fighter beats up mugger. Have you heard of this story?
I saw that.
I just
Yes.
heard that, but I didn't hear the details.
Somewhere in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, a mugger made a terrible decision to rob a woman. That woman was UFC strawweight, 115 pounds to be exact. That's the weight class. Polania Viana, I don't know if I pronounced it right, with a 10-2 record. And if you seen the photo of this mugger's face, you could tell he made a bad decision.
Out of all the people you try to rob, you robbed this one.
And don't get me wrong, he got handled by a 115-pound fighter. Well, she's probably walking around like 130 because, that's how fighters are.
Walk around weight is usually more.
A little bit more, but she fucked him up.
She fucked him up.
What'd she do?
Beat the shit out of him.
Didn't she describe what she did? I read it though.
Like she punched him, put him in a rear naked choke.
She did a power bomb. She did a figure 4 leg lock.
She said she hit him with the 1-2 and a kick, and then put him in the rear naked choke.
And wait for the police to come by and pick him up.
Yeah,
3-piece combo meal.
Like, oh, here he is, officer.
Grab.
She fucked him up. Dude,
Yeah,
that was a Tekken combo, nigga. She was Nina.
With the replay too. Boom, boom, blah.
Yeah.
Boom, blah.
Yeah, flip over.
And the replays
Talking
and
about-
shit.
KO.
So stupid.
Polania Viana wins.
You lose.
Good to you.
8.
Nope.
7.
Nope.
6.
He pressed that button until it
5,
went all the
4,
way down
3,
to
2,
0.
2, 1, game.
Yeah, that nigga put all the buttons.
No smoke.
You know, when else no, nigga.
Yo,
Fuck this.
But I do want to say, can you imagine R. Kelly trying to pick her up from a concert and try that bullshit with her?
Oh man, he needs some magic.
He needs some magic.
Hey, Hey, you know,
R. Kelly
you got a
might-
mouthpiece.
Achievement
Manipulation.
unlocked.
but
Manipulation might be
Nigga,
on,
take that purple man.
Yeah, he might be like Purple Man.
Yeah.
Shit, you never
Take that.
know. I
kill
was just about to
Grave,
say
get in
that.
her mind. But
Is
when
it?
but once she gets out of that shit,
Ooh,
What you
yeah.
get-
You could be
what
like
you
Jessica
get-
Jones.
when a woman's fed up, ain't
Ain't
nothing you can do about it.
Nothing you can do
She
about.
holds you up.
You
by
try to
one
choke,
arm
try to choke her in
and
the,
snap his neck.
try to choke her in the
The
back
flick
of
of
a
the wrist.
Hummer. You get hit with a fucking triangle choke easily.
And you get fucked up. Say, standing here looking in the mirror, saying
damn
to
to
myself, I got fucked up by it.
Should have found somebody
Yeah,
else.
All right, man. Let's move it along, man. Two transgender women dominating high school track.
Oh yeah.
Our cisgender girls are at a disadvantage. Nessa, as a girl, if you were competing in sports, let's say basketball. You had two transgender girls coming there,
Crossing
you know,
you up.
like nigga, like I'm talking about.
You
at
got
least-
dunked
at
on.
least, at least a cool 6 feet even. You know, they got hops.
She get alley oops.
I was gonna say like a 5'9" dude.
Or even 5'9", or even like 5'9".
Nigga, she dunked on you.
You know, the muscle structure's still there.
Like a 165,
Solid.
170, solid,
Solid.
throwing bows.
Because
Solid
weren't
muscle.
they saying that the estrogen was already like kicked in or something?
Nah.
It kicked in quickly.
I don't know. I just
Nah, you see them two girls?
no. I did.
They skipped a pill or two, nigga. Shit. Shit.
We've kind of talked
Nigga,
about
take
this
them Zenzu
before.
beans.
Yeah.
And I said that it's truly like it's not fair, but it's like you can't really be like, oh, well, they need to go against other transgenders because there's not a lot. Like, you know what I mean? There wouldn't be that much. I don't know.
They can't go against the guys.
I'm like, look,
There's girls that
I
play
feel like-
football
That is true.
with the guys. What the fuck? Like
Yeah.
in high school or anywhere, like they allow women to go play.
And then once they get blasted, they be like, you know what? Let me pick up these pom poms because
Yeah.
it ain't safe out in this gridiron streets. I mean,
Ain't safe.
Unless
It
they
ain't
one of the
safe.
linemen,
Shit.
a big ass bear.
Nigga, after the game, they take Zenzu beans, homie.
You stupid.
but yeah, like,
I don't know.
and-
But yeah, they should.
Yeah.
They should go with the guys.
yeah. Because I think there's going to be a long-term effect. It's, you know, people talking about
Yeah.
scholarships are going to be taken away.
Yeah.
You know, like, dang, can you imagine that shit?
It's like, you know, just from watching that article or you know, checking up on it,
Yeah.
they broke records already.
Yeah.
Breaking, shattering records. There's a transgender power lifter breaking records.
It's like, nigga, like
And-
this should be obvious for everybody.
And like,
nigga, what
and they
the
have
fuck?
to have to realize that because you don't see transgender men going into men's sports and dominating.
Yeah.
You're not seeing that. I'm sorry. You know, you're not seeing how much testosterone trans men are going to take to compete against cisgender men and powerlifting and all that. Don't get me wrong. There's some strong women out there. You know, a strong woman could probably be like outbench an average guy, but not like a top tier strong man.
Or
Yeah.
a guy in the same.
There's levels to this shit, like Meek Mill says. And you know, I think this
or
is the
an
part.
or an MMA fighter, a chick can beat up an average guy. Like what just happened?
Like,
But not an elite MMA person.
Right?
Yeah,
she
I mean-
can't. She
Yeah,
probably
there was
wouldn't,
this
like,
one MMA fighter. You know, she damn near put this woman into a hospital because she fought a trans woman.
Yeah, remember
I
we
saw
talked
that.
about that?
I saw
Yeah,
that.
but
And that
one
started
fighter
the
and
whole-
one fighter did beat her. She did beat the trans woman.
What with a choke or something? Or
Yeah,
did she put hands
choked
on
her.
Yeah, see,
Well, you gotta do
Put
something.
hands-
you can win choking somebody out for sure.
It's a big
Yeah,
way,
get
but you
that.
trying-
Hey,
Yeah.
you gotta
But you get
strategize
them
that
hands
shit.
though.
Hey, I think Emmanuel Nunez could beat a man though. Amanda Nunez, I don't know if
The-
you
the
watched.
tran-
Yeah,
she's a
no,
trans one, right?
that no. Just she's a lesbian. She just beat Chris Cyborg
Oh yeah.
from the
Oh,
UFC.
she's the one that beat. Okay,
She beat Ronda Rousey and Chris Cyborg. She's cleaning out all the women in the UFC right now.
maybe she's on the juice.
Probably. Who knows?
The juice is loose.
They should walk in this room with
Man,
all of our asses.
but could you
Yeah,
could you imagine
Yeah, I'm not
R.
trained,
Kelly's
so-
handlers
Yeah,
at the
I
high
ain't
school
trained
track
either.
meet
Probably
though?
give me-
What?
What if R. Kelly's like, yo, those girls can fly.
Oh my god.
Let me pick them.
You are stupid.
Oh my gosh.
Don't use my don't do that. Don't take away my song from me. He didn't make that for them.
They can fly.
He said these girls can
Oh God. I think about it every night and day
The girls just spread their wings.
Oh my god.
and fly away.
Oh man.
You're not gonna mess this up for me. I won't let you.
Okay, speaking of flying,
You see the
Bird
open
Box.
door.
I know we didn't get to talk about the two Netflix specials that's been talked about the most, Bird Box and Black Mirror Bandersnatch, respectively.
Don't know.
You haven't seen them?
Nope, I'm out.
Oh shit! All right,
Damn
But
it,
I
man.
don't care. Just go ahead.
he don't
You
care.
should.
I don't care. No,
You
no, no.
should,
I'm saying
man.
no. I'm talking about if you guys spoil and everything. I don't give a fuck. So I'm
Oh.
just saying.
Okay, so like, which one you thought was better, Bird Box or Bandersnatch?
You know what? I don't know. They both irritated me. But
God.
Bird Box was an actual like movie. Bandersnatch, like with all the fucking,
You never play
doing
any
all the
Telltale
shit.
games, like
I know, right?
like,
I read the Goosebumps books back in the day. Choose your own adventure.
Walking
Yeah,
Dead,
like this
Turn
shit-
to page 25. You feel
Dude, can you imagine doing that in a movie theater?
Oh my gosh!
Like the fans have to vote on which the outcome
That
of the
would be
movie.
And then the
dope.
majority,
I'm with
the majority of the percentage will
Stop
go
giving
to
them
that.
ideas. Shut up.
Oh, let me shut the fuck up.
Edit that shit.
Edit that shit. Hey, that should always be spoken into existence.
Just
That's what I
contact
should talk
Netflix or
about.
something. I don't know.
Shit,
No,
they
I'm
better
just
give
saying
me
the
the
movie
money,
theater. No.
Tell them
motherfuckers.
to expand on it.
So I was irritated with how Bird Box ended, but I feel like they might have a sequel to it, or not even a sequel, but a prequel.
Yeah, all I'm saying in Bird Box is like the blind and the crazy are excelling.
Yeah.
Like if you're crazy, you good. If you're blind, you're good. So if you Matt Murdock, you good. Or Kenshi from Mortal Kombat, you good.
That's right.
Hey, no one's fucking with Kenshi in Mortal Kombat though.
Fuck no.
Motherfuckers telling them, hey, remove your blindfold. A fucking katana will come out of nowhere and decapitate your ass.
Yeah.
Or sticks.
Sticks.
So we had a conversation on Friday with my teenagers, and we said if Bird Box was real,
Yo, I need that Daredevil training, my nigga.
Yeah.
if Bird Box was real, if there was like a apocalypse, like where would you want to be? And then like one of my kids, the first thing he said was like, I would be in Costco, Costco.
Hell yeah. And we beating up anybody who comes in.
You can't see.
And then someone said, well, yeah, you can. Oh, you didn't watch it. That's
I watched
why.
it,
You gotta be clinically insane to see it.
Oh, that's the
Only
only
the blind and the crazy
Yeah.
are immune to it.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Or I would say like.
So it's like a
I would
reverse.
say the blind is immune to it. The crazy gets a opposite effect.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're all happy and shit. And like,
They're
oh my
like,
god, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Everybody else is like, what the fuck is that?
Because there was one point.
That's crazy.
There was one point was tripping me out because she was rolling the boat and someone's like, "Hey, take off your blindfold. It's okay. We
Yeah.
can help you." I was like, "Is that in her imagination?"
'cause I was like, that
I'm thinking like,
nigga
"Is that imagination?" It was
So they was
actually a
tricking you.
person.
Yeah.
And she can't. She knew where the machete was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she started
That
fuck
nigga.
off me.
But it was a
I
real
could-
person. So she killed a real person?
Yeah.
Damn.
But they
she
were
killed him, or did
crazy.
he just?
Oh, she defended herself. I think
Yeah.
he just to get him off of the boat.
Dude, this is like a river current and stuff, right? And this dude basically runs out in the water to stop the boat and try to snatch him out the boat and take the blindfold off and all that.
Because the thing is, if you're a sane, normal person, your eyes are exposed to whatever, and it doesn't matter if it was on a computer screen, a TV screen, or anything like that. If you're exposed long enough, it will force you to kill yourself.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, supposedly it's
some mist in the air and shit.
supposedly it was like
Just
a
imagine-
demon spirit type
just-
of thing
yeah.
at first, and then they had to take that away.
Yeah.
And
So
then-
just imagine The Happening meets A Quiet Place.
Yeah, that's
If
what
they
it
had a
is.
baby, that would have been it.
Okay.
like
Kind of like
that's pretty much what it's like a Quiet Place.
kind of like Escape Room. I don't know if you guys watched Escape Room.
How was that movie by the way?
Oh, it's
Nah,
cool.
we didn't watch it.
All right, it's like Saw. If Saw and fucking what was it? Saw. What movie I said had the baby would be? I know it was
1408. Shit.
It was one of those motherfuckers.
1408. Oh, shit.
If they, Escape Room was that,
Okay.
yeah.
No, but they supposedly see something, not exactly entity, but of their like deepest fears.
Deepest fears.
And
Okay.
or something like
So, like,
that
the-
sounds
so-
something that's I think something that gives them a pleasant memory too, because remember the one of the lady that saw
was
her
her
mom.
mom's voice,
Yeah.
and she just got into a burning car and sat
Yeah.
down.
like
So if the
relaxed.
Scarecrow from DC put the poisonous gas everywhere into, you take the biphone off and then you go, "Oh, I'm scared of my worst fears."
no,
and then
it's
Nah,
not your
not
worst
scared
fears.
like
It's
that.
more
Like-
more like pleasant things like that will
Like-
drive you to kill yourself.
or puts you in like a deep depression to kill yourself type
Yeah.
of thing.
oh yeah,
that-
something
that's
that
how-
reminds you of your depression. Yeah, you're right.
Something
Okay.
like that. Your deepest fear that way.
Okay.
But
'Cause
they
I'm thinking
had
about
they
this
had
too.
they had Machine Gun Kelly in that movie,
Yeah.
and he got it in with some
Oh, the rap devil.
It was funny because like he
Yeah.
just took off with the chick.
That's what. So I was pissed about
was like,
that part because I said,
like, you
okay,
just-
they dipped, and then like, well, obviously they died. I said, but how did they die? Like, I mean, obviously I know, but like, I felt like I wanted to
Who
see
ran out of
something.
food.
I don't care how they died. I didn't give a fuck about
Yo,
MGK.
but
well, it's not who he
Yo.
was, but just the fact that they just left the house and that's it. Like, took the car and everything. So what I was hoping what would have happened was they dipped and they said, fuck this shit, just left the garage open for like shit to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I was like.
at least they had the
you know.
decency to shut the garage down.
Yeah,
They're
I didn't
just
want
too
that.
young and
I
dumb.
was like, I didn't want that.
Two people that are young and dumb. That's all. I do wish like maybe later in the story, like say you see Sandra Bullock and them running or something, run past this part and they see like the truck and them is all slumped over. That would have been nice to see, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't think they would
But,
last. out
okay,
there.
but dude, I ain't gonna lie, the memes
The memes
made
are everywhere.
The memes made the movie a lot bigger than what it was. Like
a lot more interesting.
The funny meme that had me cracking up was the part when they had to drive to the store, and the meme said, "If you were paid a certain amount of money to run over your ex, would you do it?" And they show that picture of Tavares, his character, is driving the car.
running over a body.
He's like,
that's a bump.
It's a speed bump.
Speed bump.
This nigga hit someone's head because you can hear like the
Yeah.
skull crash,
They call pop.
crushing and shit.
Okay, but so and overall, like how's the movie as far as the casting?
It was, dude, from the beginning, it gets off slow. The middle part and the climax, the climax gets anticlimactic to me.
Okay.
Yeah, like the middle part was the juiciest parts.
Okay.
You know, especially like John Malkovich's character. He was like a no nonsense motherfucker. He was like, as soon as
Well, it's John Malkovich, so
yeah, he was like, kill that motherfucker, or I'ma do it. And he was like, man, you tripping, man. Just put him in the garage. And next thing you know, dude was tripping.
Yeah.
And John Malkovich was like, see, I told you.
And he was in the garage.
And he opened the door on homie.
Yep.
Yeah.
He opened the garage door on homie. He's like, you motherfucker. Covered his eyes and shit. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, he was a bit of an asshole for me. I'm like,
but he was,
but
he
you
was doing
can.
that
But
for
it was-
survival.
do you need a
but-
blindfold on? You can just close your eyes and just.
You-
or
I mean,
Yeah,
you
you
can,
can just close your eyes,
but the
but-
temptation to open your eyes.
because
Yeah.
of whatever the entity is, it can speak to you with other voices that you're familiar with,
Yeah.
and try to get you to open your eyes.
Yeah,
okay.
that's why they had that one parody one that was like, "Oh, this bitch is twerking." No, we're not gonna open our eyes.
This bitch is twerking?
Don't open
Can I
it.
look? No, don't look.
See, but that was R. Kelly. He was like, "There's 17-year-old girls. Where?" Boom, got him.
Done.
Or maybe he might have killed himself. He probably would have been crazy.
Happy
He's like,
people.
It's beautiful.
She's beautiful.
Happy people.
And doing the step in the name of love.
I believe I can fly off a cliff.
See, I know
There is
somebody
celebrating tonight.
tonight
Somewhere.
somewhere.
And I know not there's bodies dropping all over the place tonight.
Drop it.
One thing's for sure, I'ma put on my blindfold, head to the damn store, cause I'ma step all over your body, step in the name of love.
Damn.
All right, let me stop, man. Trying to lighten up this art. I gotta.
What you call it? But my
R. Kelly like lollies. Shout out to all the anime
niggas,
people out
R.
there.
Kelly stepping on them. Step, side to side, round and round, hit the ground.
Hit the ground.
You so stupid.
Round and round.
But Lil Rel, man, his character, man.
All the Rose in it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He wasn't.
He was.
Spoiler.
His dumb
God
ass.
damn it.
Don't
What's the
trust-
vibe? You black, man.
don't
What's the
trust
vibe in
everybody
this kind of
knocking on the
shit?
door.
God damn it.
He's like, come on, man, it's beautiful.
Look, it's beautiful. Stabby, stabby. Stabby.
What you call it? So, like I said, one of my kids said Costco. My coworker said Big Five. Is there a place that you guys can think of that you could
I
go
would think
to?
Costco because I
Camp-
gotta eat.
Somebody said Big Five. You might as well say Camp World or whatever it's called.
Because there's no food in
No,
Big
but we're
Five.
talking
But you, I
about
mean,
where-
you
we
do
were-
got
we-
you can
I
re up
work-
on some guns.
We
though.
were talking about
Yeah.
where we were at and like
Yeah.
where you could go. Where's Camp World at?
Oh, I'm thinking of a place in Illinois. But if I was out there, I wouldn't go to Camp World anyway. But I'm saying like,
Nigga,
Like
there's
where-
a Costco
like
right
where
there
we
on
were
Market
at right
Street,
now.
nigga.
well, shit. Grocery outlet.
Grocery outlet.
Oh, yeah, grocery outlet right
or
there.
Ralph's.
Ralph's. Bigger.
Last
Next door.
year.
But you know,
Ralph's
there's gonna be
being
a lot
Ralph's.
of
Make-
homeless people who might not kill themselves. They may be crazy. It's
Yeah.
beautiful out here.
It sure is.
Oh shit!
Ping.
But you gotta do it blindfolded.
You can just.
Hey, I'm gonna be like Stick. My ass gonna be out here training and shit.
Be like John Malkovich's character with the shotgun. He,
Oh, I gotta see that now.
So
spray and pray, Call of Duty style, nigga.
Oh no.
Yeah, when you put up a smoke screen. Hey, you gotta tell. Hey, all your homies, get the fuck down. It's about to go down.
Yep.
Some niggas out
My
here,
sentiments exactly.
get the fuck down.
Yeah.
You got a blindfold on, get down right now. 'Cause I'm about to-
Sensitivity on 10.
Nigga,
you just spin
nigga, I'm on insane.
Sensitivity on 10. You just spread her around with the fucking Uzi. Get down, everybody.
I told my dad I was gonna be like that if I ever got drafted. We out there in the boonies. Don't nobody step on no twigs, nothing, nigga. You get shot in your ass.
You get those stepping on twigs.
Nothing, dude.
shoot.
I better not hear nothing.
nigga be shooting like Chris Tucker on Money Talks. Remember that
Oh,
shit? He was all stumbling and shooting around and shit. Oh man! All right. Oh well, Bandersnatch. Black Mirror. They did an interactive movie.
That shit's scary as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did y'all
No,
die?
I feel like that's scary. Like the fact that shit's live, like based off of whatever you choose,
Yeah.
it's gonna show you this route and whatever, and it's like live because everybody is
Yeah.
doing it differently.
And you can't rewind it. You can't rewind and make that choice.
Yeah, you
It's
can't
like
rewind
That's
it. You can't
hilarious. So no,
fast
no backsies.
no backseats until
Yeah.
like you hit a point of the story where it tell you to like, all right, nigga.
Yeah.
All right,
Sometimes
you
they'll
can't.
tell
You can't go back to track
Yeah.
2 or something.
So it's like it's based on the video game and like it kind of questions, it challenged the notion about free will, especially within our lives. Like, do we have free will? Is it true? Or like the choices that we make affects the outcomes of our life? That is true, and it's the same thing about the movie. It's like the choices that you make outcomes the effects of the movie. Like even from the cereal that you choose, the
Yeah.
music that you decide
What
to play.
cereal did you guys choose?
I
first
chose
one?
the
Yeah.
Frosted Flakes ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me
that was
too.
the first one. Yeah.
Yeah.
well,
We-
damn, they get in detail with picking cereal.
Yeah.
nigga.
Yeah.
We ain't do the puffs. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Man, fuck y'all. That's what I'm picking. Watch
You
me
might
watch that
have
movie.
been
Corn puffs?
Oh, nigga, no. Okay, I did say Cocoa Puffs. I'm
No.
like, nigga, no.
Corn puffs.
Oh,
No, I ain't
that
gonna
bite.
lie though, I did laugh at the part when you had to shout at your dad
Oh yeah.
because it was such a weak ass shout.
Yeah.
He's like, "Shut the don't fuck off,
Fuck off, Dad.
Hey, Dad, shut the fuck up, Dad.
fuck off," or like poured the tea over the
I
fucking
just
computer,
poured the tea over the computer the first time.
and that was it.
I was like, oh shit, it's over.
I was like, it was so over. It was like, oh yeah, I'll take the job. This video game sucks.
Yeah.
It's so horrible. It's so rushed.
I give it 1 star out of 5.
Would you go
No,
back?
it was 0 out of 5.
Yeah,
Oh,
0
0
out
out
of
of
5.
That's
Like,
trash.
damn,
So
homie.
yeah, like if you want to make the video,
Damn,
if
nigga,
you want to
you
make,
suck.
if you want to make Bandersnatch really go, you gotta like immerse yourself with the choices.
Be free.
You gotta take the acid. It was crazy. The part when you about to take the acid. Have you chose no?
I took yes.
You chose yes. Do you know what
I chose
happens?
yes.
I heard that he say no. Then
He says no.
He slipped.
He
in
was
your
slipping
drink,
in your
right?
tea.
Yeah.
He was slipping in your tea.
So you gonna take
Bill
it regardless.
Cosby.
Yeah,
So you
either
still
way.
gonna get high regardless.
That's tight.
Like you got a choice.
You tripping me
Kind
out,
of like I
let's
did
be
with my
honest.
bot. like the chat bot on our
You're
Facebook
so
page.
stupid.
So you
Oh,
get
what? You want to
raped?
subscribe?
That's funny as hell.
Damn, they slip you something to drink in the movie. Oh, Bill Cosby.
Yeah, man. But let me look it up, man.
You know what else bothered me?
What?
It was real. It's a real subtle thing they had in there. The countdown bar when you're making choices.
Oh
yeah,
the 10
like-
seconds. So
It
did
ma-
you?
it gave me anxiety.
But dude, yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing. But it's only 2 choices. But if you play the Telltale game, you got 4 choices, nigga.
Yeah, you got more options and shit.
You know, and then when you make the effects, you know, sometimes you say something nice, you say something bad, and they be like, "Oh, that person will remember."
But like, what really?
Oh, it does
like,
say that on there.
no.
Okay.
But if they did, though, you'd be like,
You see an exclamation point.
"Damn."
But like, I mean, what I
Clementine,
mean
remember
by
that
that
shit.
is the one situation that had me freaked out was, you know how when you come to a certain point where it makes you go back, but it lets you choose to go back, and that's the only choice. And there's a countdown bar. I'm like, why the fuck? Just go back. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, what if I do? What if I don't? What if I don't pick this and just let it count down? Like,
Then whatever it's highlighted on that, it'll pick that
Yeah.
as your choice.
yeah. But my thing was, I was like real like letting my imagination go. Like, what the fuck is gonna happen? That TV
Yo,
gonna
but-
start, having a little
Yeah.
hypnosis thing on there or something, or it's gonna jump out.
But the thing that stood out to me was I think Stefan's fucking philosophical
Steve Urkel?
look
Nah,
on
he was quiet.
Talking about when they was on the high.
when they were high and he was talking about Pac-Man. He said,
Yeah.
"You know what PAC stands for? PAC, program and control."
Yeah.
He's a program and control man. The whole thing is a metaphor. All he could do is consume. He's pursued by demons that are probably just in your own head. And even if he does manage to escape by slipping out one side of the maze,
Yeah,
it
he
happens,
comes right
and he
back
comes right back
in.
on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
People think it's a happy game. It's not a happy game. It's a fucking nightmare world.
Mm-hmm.
And the worst thing is, it's real and we live in it. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I don't think people were really paying attention when he was spitting all that knowledge. I was like, damn, that
Oh,
shit real as fuck.
I was like, yo, that shit right there, man. I just got to give him the funk flex with that one. I had to do that shit. I have to say.
Now listen, that's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
Cause man, he was spitting some knowledge on that shit.
Yeah, he went in that whole
Yeah.
entire rant
Yep.
when he was staring off in the
Yeah.
ceiling and saying shit. I'm like, hey man, I'm looking at my girl like, hey, you
Hello?
You see what the fuck you talking about? Like, and it's Black Mirror. My thing with Black Mirror is a
Yeah.
lot of shit on there is like something that could
Yo,
be real.
did you see the metalhead Easter egg in the background?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I saw it.
you saw that?
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit! I
Yeah.
kind of geeked out a little bit. Damn, you missing out,
And
okay?
then the name of the company.
Oh,
I was like,
that's
oh yeah,
right.
they use the Sunsoft
Nosedive the game,
yeah.
and then oh man,
And he actually knows
oh man, Damn. Man, my mind was like,
yeah.
definitely. But yeah, I just still wonder how R. Kelly will fare in this universe. It's like my mind is telling me no, but my body's telling
You're
me yes.
so
What-
stupid.
One thing's for sure.
Bump
or grind.
grind.
It seems like you're ready, girl. Are you ready?
You're so stupid.
Key in ignition or honey love.
Or the part that caught me when they're like, "Oh, bury
Or
the
the
body
remix.
or chop the body." I was like, "What?
Nigga, I was
Chop
crazy.
the body?"
I said
Yeah,
chop
chop
the body
nigga.
too.
He was like,
And he looked up, he's like, really? Do I have to but no, everyone's funny part when you fucking troll them and say it's Netflix.
Yeah, that's
That right there, because they said the director was very shy about approaching Netflix about that. He was like, should I put that in there? And I'm glad they did. Because that was hilarious. Like,
everybody picked that first.
I'm from the 21st century. It's a show from the 21st century that's making all these choices for me.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's called Netflix. Oh my god.
So which
man.
one did you guys do? Did you guys stop the conversation or keep explaining or whatever?
I kept explaining.
I
put-
Like, let's creep this nigga out.
I put stop conversation just to freak it. That shit kind of freaked him out too because it was just like he was like, What's going on?" And then it's like that's it, no other like thing. Then Dad walks in, he's like, "Oh my gosh!" Like,
And
so
then-
what did it say after that in the explaining one? Because I never clicked on that one.
Well, you just keep giving them like we watch different movies. Like you give them like detailed shit.
You explain what
Like,
Netflix is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then there's the other one, like the maze one, the PAC control one, the
Yeah.
toy one.
Yeah.
You know.
I want to know what y'all picked on the safe when he was
The first one I put was Pack.
PAC.
Yeah, PAC. I did PAC. I didn't do the toy one. I did the other one.
I did toy at the end. That's how I
And
finally.
then you end up
fucking
killing the
ended that
dad, and then you end up killing your boss. I did that
Yeah.
one. I did. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Like this.
shit. Yeah.
Dude, it's like a fucking video game.
Mm-hmm.
It really is to get different
Hey,
outcomes.
the way his dad, like from an actor standpoint, the way he took that motherfucking crack in the head and fell against the thing, I was like,
Yeah.
that looked real, my nigga.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, he dead for real.
And
Like,
that's like British acting, you know what I mean? Like they take their thespianism to a whole nother
he-
level.
yeah,
You know what I
He
mean?
did that shit. Like, I was like, damn, that dad should get an award for getting smacked over the head with a
with an ashtray,
ashtray. Yeah.
a glass ashtray. How you gonna die from a glass ashtray? You gotta be a weak ass nigga to get.
No.
You gotta be a strong
because-
ass swinger.
Yeah, because where
took
you
it.
know that's a blow to your head, like right.
And
And I think
there.
I think the
Yeah.
ashtray
Shit,
was
try
solid.
it.
It was
See what
solid. It
happens.
wasn't
Yeah.
hollow. So
Yeah, it was solid as fuck.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He like dumped the.
He was like, I don't want to hit you, Dad.
Yeah,
He was like,
and he warned him. He warned him.
he had enough time to duck
Right.
and jab. Like,
did you bury the body and the dog found it?
I know, but my coworker, because she watched it
The
already, so
fuck you guys are playing?
so she told us that's how that
you need
ended
to watch
for her.
Bandersnatch.
You gotta watch
God
Bandersnatch.
damn it! What the hell is wrong
You
with
over
you
here
guys?
sitting there
You
throwing
fucking
your
serial
hands up.
killers.
I missed the part when the kid went
Jeez.
through the fucking mirror and shit. Did you guys see that? Any
Yeah,
of you
yeah,
guys see
yeah.
that?
He went through the
I
mirror.
went to the
and shit.
restroom and I just seen like a quick,
Kmart
like,
just like, what the fuck is going
I mean,
on?
nigga, Saw is coming to life, my nigga. Like, damn.
Did you
I'm like,
notice?
I want
did
to
you
play a
notice,
game.
once you choose old boy to jump off the ledge,
He dies.
he
What
dies.
the
Right?
fuck?
His girl comes out and sees it,
Yeah.
and next thing you know, he sees the demon.
The demon from Bandersnatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
like in live form. I'm like, yo.
Yo, that's crazy. Oh man. All right. Maybe the last subject that I had on the docket, man. I said it once, and I'll say it again. Millions monogamy don't mix. In this case, it's billions. I don't know if you heard about it,
Oh,
but
yeah.
your boy Jeff Bezos, owner of Amazon, had an alleged affair with Lauren Sanchez, who also was married to a fucking like agent. And old boy went through her text message, saw Jeff Bezos in the text message. So can you imagine going through your girl's text messages and you see Jeff Bezos right there saying things like, I want to smell you, I missed you, and all that stuff.
I want to smell.
I would respond to him back. I need 10 racks.
10 racks, nigga? That nigga worth over 100 billion
Hey,
dollars.
that's just started.
Oh, you starting, huh? You
I want to see what he say first.
I'm
Then
in some
go
decent
up.
proposal shit. Like, yeah, you keep fucking my wife, but I'm threatening the girl. Like, I got this over you, so I want Amazon Prime free for 10 years
Nah, for life, homie.
for life. I want a stipend over $1 million a year. Hang it over her head. But
I want to
that's
open
some
an
big-
account to order anything I want off of Amazon.
Yeah, for free.
Yep.
And Amazon Prime delivery. Everything. Alexa, all that
We
shit.
having Amazon Fresh every day. What do I want to make tonight? Man, deliver groceries. And shit.
Yep, I ain't doing shit. But yeah, man, the man is worth over an estimated $140 billion. Now, you know, the whole term risk it all. And in the state of Washington, where he resides, Mackenzie's getting half.
Of everything.
She's getting half of everything, dog. And
Well, he's not a billionaire no more.
no, he's still a billionaire. He'll be still worth $70 billion approximately.
Oh, okay.
Which will make him still one of the richest men in America, not the richest man in the world. But that will probably make M-Eezi one of the richest women in the world. Mm-hmm. She just surpassed Oprah by a margin, nigga. That is crazy, man. That is a $70 billion nut. I hope it was worth it, Jeff. I hope it was worth it. Because for me, I feel like I think it's cheaper to keep her. But hey, it could also be freer to leave her. So, 25 years of marriage. How do you guys feel about that? 25 years of marriage. Billions of dollars on the line.
Do you think she deserved half though? I don't think.
That's the law in Washington.
Yeah, it's the law.
Yeah, the law.
But she's been with that man for 25 years though.
Fuck, bro. But half. Half
of everything.
Half, nigga.
He's like, I'll kill the bitch.
Nah,
I'll send an Amazon drone to get it done. Fuck it.
Oh my gosh.
Metalhead.
Black Mirror at its finest.
Alexa, kill that bitch.
Kill it.
How would you want me to kill her?
Go hit up Boston
Jeff?
Dynamics. Hey, I need y'all to send one of them little dogs over to kill her.
God. So is that in season 4? Because I still haven't seen no dog episode.
Metalhead?
It's the little robot.
Yeah, they're like little robots that chase you down to your dead.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. So is that in the last season?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we just watched Black Museum.
Okay.
But then I skipped all the rest to watch the thing, so we're gonna go back and watch the last couple episodes.
But yeah, man, she's gonna collect half.
Yeah, that I
mean, he's still good though.
Hey.
He's still good. Like,
either way, they're both still good. They're both good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Technically,
I just
his
wouldn't
money
say
was her
half,
money
though.
because they was married. So
Yeah.
I mean,
This nigga like,
half, nigga. Like, shit. She'll be straight with. She didn't need half.
hey,
to be
you know
straight,
how
like,
many dudes gonna be sliding her DMs?
oh my
I
god,
know.
Yo, M-Eezi, what's good, girl?
right? For real. I normally don't do your kind, but
Right.
your kind.
Nigga, she gonna find herself a young whippersnapper. Watch,
They trying to
she
get
gonna
that,
find herself a boy toy.
They trying to get that Tiffany Haddish treatment.
She gonna find
Get
herself.
paid racks
She gonna find herself a boy toy.
just to please her.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Tiffany Haddish.
That sound like the job, boy. For other
They'll
guys.
gladly do it.
Yeah.
All right, man. We'll go ahead and close out the show. Man, it was fun though. First episode of 2019. I hope we entertained you guys through and through. We'll just have before we get off, man. Before we get our parting words. However you're listening to this podcast, I can't even talk. Excuse me. Let me take a sip of water. However you're listening to this podcast, make sure you subscribe, rate, and review, and most importantly, share. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Jig Is Up Pod. And if you just can't get enough of us, we'll be dropping more content on Patreon. So let's keep the party going. Hit us up at patreon.com/The Jig Is Up. There will be candid conversations, some more shit, depending on the package. So go ahead and check it out. Or if you just want to deliver $1 a month, that's fine. There are packages for what we have for you guys to keep the party going, because that helps us get equipment, booking studios and stuff. And if you want to see us live in the flesh to do a live show for the very first time, we need that patronage, man. That's the only way I can say it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we'll go ahead and piece it up with the shout outs and the parting words. We got M-Eezi going in first, or are you busy, or you want Nessa to
No, I'll
go
go first.
Okay.
Shout out to Monica. Well, I can say her name. Shout out to Dashe.
What? Hold on.
AKA Monica.
This is what? I didn't even get to. Ah, damn it, I'm all off. Shit. That caught me off guard. Like,
Yeah, man. Shout out to my lady, man, Dashe.
season 3, man. That caught me off guard. All right. How about you, Nessa?
No real shout outs, but just some parting words.
Okay.
We just got to do better. I mean, you know, as Black folks, just having these conversations with Black men and with these young girls, like, we just have to have the right type of conversations. And, like, you know, I don't know, just this era we living in, everything is real, like, sensitive. We're living in sensitive times.
Yeah.
Like, we have to start having these conversations at an early age, because I feel like by the time they get older, it's like too late, or they feel like it's too late.
Or they feel like they're too grown. They know every damn thing.
Exactly. So just as a culture, like, we got to start doing better for our people. So, yeah.
K-Mart? K-Mart? Oh. He probably said shout outs to him.
Yeah,
And you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. My shout out, you know, I'll just shout out to Eddie Murphy for confirming Coming to America 2.
Oh, what about Bad Boys 3 too?
Oh yeah, Bad Boys 3.
Yeah, shout outs to Will Smith
And
Martin
Martin
Lawrence.
for making Bad Boy 3. But Coming to America 2? Man.
He wasn't for. Look, it's crazy how he wasn't for it at all before. When the Arsenio Hall show came back out for that little time, and when he interviewed Eddie Murphy on there, he was pushing for it, kind of like Arsenio was. Eddie was like, nah.
I think, you know, what happened is that all the love that people were giving Wakanda, and he was like, oh, so y'all niggas forgot about Zamunda? All right, I'm going to remind y'all. I think that's what he wanted to do. And I hope, like, all the original cast members reprise their roles. I think James Earl Jones is still alive. John Amos is still alive. You know, if most of the cast members are still alive, fucking reprise the roles. I don't give a damn.
Yeah,
if Louis Anderson's still there, get him back. Samuel L. Jackson, get him back. I want all these niggas back. If they can do it.
Yeah.
Or some, you know, some other funny young actors too, you know, to you know, give it a different generation. But yeah, man, I'm excited about that.
Yeah, the homie Ramel could play the son of the landlord.
Yo, I'm falling downstairs and shit. Rich dude, motherfucker. Oh, we gotta see another version of "It Is You."
Oh my gosh.
All my life,
I've been a loyal citizen of Zamunda. This is the greatest day of my life.
Yeah.
I will never forget this day. She was like, who's that? Just a man that I met in the bathroom. Man, how awkward is that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just see, like, you on a date and you see, like, two random men just bowing to your date. And you say, oh, just man that I met in the bathroom. Only girls can get away with that shit. Girls can only, like, make friends in the bathroom. When guys be saying that, you're like, hey, what the fuck?
Right.
Oh, having sword fights and shit.
Hey, to each his own, man. To each his own. I'm not shaming for what you like to do, but I like to keep my sword to myself. You know what I mean? Ain't no Game of Thrones over here. Besides, I'm looking forward to April 14th. Shout outs to all my Game of Thrones fans out there.
Season 8 coming out. Yeah.
Season 8. Winter is here. It ain't coming. It's here.
Have y'all seen the Netflix show You?
No, I heard about it.
Yeah, y'all should watch that.
All right. Hey, listeners, watch You on Netflix. Thank us later. All right.
I heard good stuff about that.
For the first time of 2019, if you enjoy listening to this podcast as much as we love making it, because we do what we love and love what we do, and if you're not being your motherfucking self, you know what I gotta say.
The jig is up.
And we out.
This thing is